Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing? How are we today? Alright. We've got a game that you guys suggested that I've just realised that I'm going to have to block out a little bit somehow. Okay. Here's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to click start and then immediately transition over on my other side. Because for some reason it's decided to display my name on the title screen. There we go. What? There we go. Okay, yes, awesome. We need to get rid of this. There we go. Okay. Hi, Mr. Nargami. And Cosmic Trixia. Hi, Trixia. How you doing? Everyone give Trixia a warm welcome. It's her birthday. All the needs. It's a birthday. You can't not. Okay, so what's this? Like 3 generations? Like a daughter, a mum, and a grandmother? Seems about right, right? Look closer. Wow. Wait. Okay, no, that's just clothes in the background. I thought there was just someone sitting at the laptop over there. Okay. D. Yep, me, Mum, and Grandma Helen. Grandma's 80th. Damn. Alright. Pack it up. Mum wants me to pack up my room to get ready for the move next week. It's taken a while, but I'm pretty close. Just have a few things left before I can cross it off my to-do list. Awesome. Okay, so apparently our name is Tess. And our grandma is Helen. But Mum doesn't get a name. She's just Mum.
Ah, Nevada. Home to all manner of folksy cryptids and cool dads.
Okay, Tess talks. Good to know. Look closer. Apparently I have psychic powers. Matchbooks. Read? Oh, okay. I can just read that by looking. D is next. Jackpot Gems, El Dorado. There's a lot of casinos. Okay. We'll pack up the casino cards. I married Bigfoot. Yeah, show me this. Show me the whole article. Weekly Weird News, America's only newspaper. Aliens are here and they want your favorite recipes. I married Bigfoot. She's great. Secret location of Long Less bootlegger gold discovered, and only this man knows. October 21, 2002. $2.99 US or $3.95 Canada. Fabulous. Yep, that has to be packed up. Who is this? Do we have a boyfriend? I'm not reading that one. What does that say? Me and Dad. Ah! It's our papa. Why are you enjoying Valorant? Why would you do that? Why are we searching for stuff? Okay, sure. Oh, the bootlegger treasure, okay. Fair enough. Are we gonna pack up the cup? No, okay. We can pack the book though, called Liquid Gold. I have a feeling we were looking for gold. That seems... I forgot it. I love this so much. I forgot it. But happy belated birthday. Sorry for the lateness, Tessa Bear. Things get away from me here, but you're always on my mind. We'll call you soon. Can't wait, Dad. Aww. And pins. Sure, we'll pack pins. That's not dangerous at all. Let's turn the radio on. I can't get that one. Mr. Bun. Can we pack up Mr. Bun? Yeah, we're packing up Mr. Bun. Workshop. Okay.
Guess I'll have to pack this after my next shift.
Ah. Okay. Pack up the calendar. Oh, we can... This is intensive. Jeez. Oh no! Grandma's dead! Okay. So this was a year after the picture. Because the picture was 2002, this is 2003. Okay. See, now we're getting a timeline in place. Chapstick. Yes, it's very important. Always pack up your chapstick, your singular nail polish, and an eraser. It's very important. You have to make sure that you pack exactly those things whenever you move, okay? A report card. A, B is in 1C. Nice. Of course the C is for missing assignments. That teacher is so stingy. Web scribe. Okay. I'm so happy that this is just counted as one thing. I thought it was going to make me pick up each individual one for a second. An invoice. Republishing, website design services. Okay. Ah, there's more nail polish. School newspaper. Why? Okay. Sure. Yeah. Okay. I can't pack up the lamp. Andromeda Theatre. Okay, Mum works at Andromeda Theatre. And we're going from...
Better leave these where Mom won't see them.
Better leave these where Mum won't see them? Can I move it? No, it doesn't let me move it. But I can look closer. We're going from Detroit to Reno. Where's Reno? Does anyone know? Time to play a wholesome game, immediately greeted with Grandma is dead and 9/11. Texas. Okay. So I physically cannot put this away, but I tried. Pack up the erasers, they're very important. Guys, do you wanna do an ASMR video? ASMR? Yeah? No? Why not? Close enough. Pack up the yearbook. I can't pack up the boxes, that's a shame. I can pack up my poster though. Open the trash can. Pick up clipped out article. Dementia tips. Okay, so Grandma had dementia then. Huh. Okay. Chips bag, cookie bag. Wad of paper. Can I, like, unravel this? It's got, like, a coffee stain on it. Nope, apparently not. Okay. Close the trash can. Never in your life suggest that again. Suggest what? Hey Tess, we doing movie night at your place? Yes we are. What movies are you bringing from work? It is comedy double feature night. I'll give you one clue to which movies they're going to be. What is it? I already gave it to you. Tess, don't do this to me. You have your clue. Okay, apparently we've got a movie night with someone because we got the movies. I feel like I should be able to pack up the TV. Pack up the hairbrush. Pack up the power strip. Pack up the other poster. Can I pack up the stars? Why can't I keep the stars? Pick up the cool amethyst geode. I can't pick up the cool potted plant. Dear. I don't like this game anymore. This... I don't like this game. When Dad came back and visited. Oh. Happy birthday, Teresa. Oh, Tess is Teresa, okay. It's always so much fun to have you visit. I can't wait till next time. I'm so proud of you, your business, and the kind of woman you're becoming. All my love, Aunt August. Cute. Okay, so we've got Mum No Name, Aunt August, Grandma Helen, and we're Tess. A dead iPad.
Oh, right. I was supposed to feed him. Oh my God.
Alright, I was supposed to feed you. Never mind, this game is great. This is the best game. Forget what I said earlier about hating it. This is best game. That's it, right? That's everything I can pack in here. Besides the bubble wrap. I can't pack up the big stuff like the furniture, so yeah, it's just this. And then we're good. Right? Yeah. We're good then, we did it. Close enough? What do you mean close enough? I finished it. I packed up everything that I can. No, I'm heading downstairs.
Tess,
Opal.
Yeah?
come down to the basement. There's something I want to show you.
The basement? What is it?
Oh, it's nothing really. Remember,
Why is it?
this?
Oh.
Gah!
It's a little puppy. How could you hate it? No, I love it. It's great.
I love it.
Where did this
Hydration?
masterpiece come
Understood.
from?
Your Aunt August made it. When she was a kid. It's Lady, the dog we had when we were growing up.
And Aunt August isn't a rich and famous artist now?
How
Well,
come
she
her
is
lips
one
move
of those
sometimes and not
things.
other times? I don't.
Not a famous artist, though.
We've still got a little while before we actually move out, right? Like a week?
Yeah, about.
The estate sale was weird. Having all those people in the house, picking through Grandma's stuff. I'm glad it's over.
Yeah, me too.
Are you okay? Mom.
I just. We took care of your grandmother right up to the end, and.
And now they're selling the house out from under us. I know.
Want to just. Take a minute and look around and see what's left? I haven't really gone through everything since the sale ended.
Yeah, me neither. That sounds really nice. Just looking through what's still here. Aside from this hell picture,
Amazing that no one bought it, right?
just shocking.
So you're all packed up, right? Good to go?
Oh my god.
Just remember that it needs to be done by Wednesday so we can get everything out of here on time.
Okay, by Wednesday.
No.
Most of Grandma Helen's stuff was sold off in the estate sale. I haven't really had a chance to look around and see what's left until now. Can you just sell people's stuff after? Is that how that works? Pick up the fire extinguisher. I can't do anything with that. That's a shame. Okay, so I'm just looking for stuff that could have been owned by Grandma. That's the upstairs, presumably? No, that's the upstairs. That's an outside upstairs that I can't leave through. Okay. Probably a foreclosure. And that gives them the right to just sell the stuff? Surely stuff should go to next of kin, right? Hey, we got the property inspector's card.
Grandpa Leo was a...
Oh,
An inspector for the county.
that was our
What's that mean?
grandfather.
He inspected things for the county.
Oh, great, Mom. Thanks.
Commercial buildings, mostly. When we were driving around town, he'd point out the ones he'd inspected. I remember he was very proud of inspecting the department store. You know, the big one on Old Main Street. Every foot of electrical, fire sprinklers, alarm system, everything. He'd say he was the only thing keeping half the buildings in town from burning down. Electrical
That
fires
checks
are
out.
no joke.
They're really not. That seems like wrong. Okay. It's not Grandma's mallet. What's this? Clipped out article. 43 years of Orange Street, Greenville, Missouri? Died July 28th, 1968 at Alexandria Regional Hospital. He was a veteran of the Second World War, serving as a surveyor. Oh, that's a bit easier. Surveyor with the 173rd Field Artillery Battalion, scouting out enemy positions from the front lines. He later worked for Gein County as a building inspector. Surviving are his wife Helen Lambros, his daughters Opal and August Lambros. Funeral arrangements under the direction of Milton Family Funeral Home. I'm not pronouncing that name, are incomplete. Okay. So you have no grandfather and no grandmother. At least on Mum's side. Pick up a fedora.
Ooh, so dapper. Was this Grandpa's?
Maybe. Dear Millie Calder. Let's
Grandma's
tell Mum.
advice column was popular, wasn't it?
For a little while, yeah.
I felt really lucky that I got to ask her for advice face to face. I remember when we went to that one book signing when I was a little kid.
You remember that?
Yeah, I mean, people in the audience seemed so excited and nervous to get to ask her their questions right there in person.
Hey Maxwell, how are you doing?
Sometimes when I'd ask Grandma for advice, she'd start off with, "Don't tell Millie," but I think she saved her special advice for me.
Well, she could have given some advice to herself and realized that taking out 3 mortgages on her house wasn't such a good idea.
Oh, yikes. 3 mortgages. How are you doing, Maxwell? You good? Can I search the rest of the house? I can. I can't open this. Can I leave? I cannot. Yeah, that would explain it.
We did our best, but the results were... Ugh.
What does that say? Glad you're here to supervise my baking skills. Oh, that's funny. What does this one say?
I've gotta take more pics with Francine this year. We're so cute. Maybe I should start carrying a camera around.
If this game turns into Life is Strange, I'm going to be upset. I'm saying that now. I will be... Why is it just 10202? Why? Okay. All of them have little descriptions, and then that one just has numbers. A wedding invitation.
Who are these people? Mom's friends?
I don't know. Dorothy Jean Haverman and Nathaniel Edgar Borges. Invite you to share in the joy of their wedding celebration on Saturday the 9th of June 2002 at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. St. Mark's Church, Lowell, Michigan! Not Missouri. Coffee pot. Can I make coffee? I cannot. I hate the way, like, when you pick something up. Hang on, let me... How far away can I pick it up from here? Right? You pick it up, you go to put it back and it just falls. And then it's appeared again, where it's supposed to be. Yum, cereal. Mug. Cans. I was trying to open this one, I didn't pick up can. Diced tomatoes with basil and garlic, okay. Ashtray, who smokes? The picture doesn't mean anything? Okay. We're supposed to be looking for stuff from Grandma, right? This? Yeah.
Wow, was this taken right here? Cool. That's Grandpa?
Mm-hmm. Probably only a year before he died.
Of a heart attack?
Yeah, very sudden. But I guess that's how heart attacks are.
Interesting. That picture doesn't mean anything either. Okay. Is Mom a smoker?
Ugh, Mom.
Yes.
Please quit
Okay.
already.
Yeah, Mom. Cute.
Oh, how did this end up down here?
Huh. Must have been in a drawer of something that got sold.
This is from one of the first digs Dad and I went on.
It was kind of adorable how excited you both got about going on those digs.
I remember being so sure that we would actually find bootlegger gold. Or at least a clue about it.
Your dad. Well, at the very least, he certainly had a way of firing up your imagination. I'll give him that.
The Lions Creek? Leans Creek? No dice. Okay. Is this going to turn into a game about us going out to look for gold?
Did Grandma start dressing like this after you moved out of the house?
Mm-hmm. After my father passed, my mother, well,
Turned into a hippie.
a bit of a free spirit, let's say.
Doesn't look like that rubbed
Hi,
off
Max.
on August much.
Hi, Nikita. How are
I
you
think
doing?
it might have. To push
Sorry,
her
I
in the
saw
opposite
the
direction.
VIP and thought it was Maxwell for a minute. I'm doing pretty good, thanks. How are you doing?
What? No one bought this masterpiece? I'm downright offended. I made this when I was, what, 4?
At Frankenmuth.
Yeah, at that pottery demonstration they did. They'd call little kids up from the audience and show them how to do it. I was so excited. I was jumping up and down, waving my hand, because I knew that Grandma likes pots.
She kept it up on this display shelf with all her other pieces all those years since you gave it to her. Oh, honey.
It's okay.
I don't like that sometimes they move and sometimes they don't. It's like a really... It's kind of unnerving, you know? Have a good stream? Thank you, I will.
I think I'm gonna hold on to it.
Yes, I am.
Grandma held on to it all this time. She wouldn't have wanted me to throw it away.
Wow. A few pieces of pottery that my mom collected from around the world are still here. I'm surprised they didn't all sell. I think this one is from South America. I'm not sure which country. And this one's Japanese.
I've never even left the country. Why haven't we ever gone anywhere cool?
Niagara Falls isn't cool.
It isn't Japan.
Well, it's a lot easier to drive to Niagara Falls than Japan. Cheaper, too.
But wouldn't it be fun? Me and you, an intercontinental mother-daughter adventure?
Maybe an intra-continental adventure.
I'm thinking of a certain place. Somewhere warm and southwestern. Somewhere where, say, my own father currently resides.
Listen, we've discussed this. We're not going to Nevada to visit Penn. It's not going to happen.
Well,
Is
what
our
if I
dad's
just
name
went
Penn?
by myself?
By yourself? No way. It's a bad idea.
That's
come?
not a bad idea.
There's a bunch of reasons.
Like,
Like, I said so, and I'm your mother.
Ugh. Never, if you have kids, never say that to your kid. I promise you, it gets nowhere. Because I said so and I'm your parent. No. Give me an actual reason. A flat pot.
is this?
Some of the last pottery your grandmother made. Yep,
Oh.
after her fine motor skills started to go.
It's still kind of beautiful.
Yes, it is.
I miss her a lot.
Yeah, me too.
Papa not in the picture. Papa's, like, alive. He's just off somewhere looking for bootlegger gold. I think it said Nevada. I can't get over the fact that his name is Penn. Who has a child and names their child Penn? Ooh.
Oh, hey. It's August. Ugh, exhausted. The state sale was a lot. But that's easy for you to say. Yeah, I remember. And the answer is still no.
Is this
Well-
our dad?
The what? Oh, right. Right. Sorry, it hasn't exactly been at the front of my mind. Yeah, it's around here somewhere. No, it's fine. Okay. Love you. Bye.
Love you?
Unbelievable.
Maybe August then.
What did she say?
Yep.
Nothing helpful.
Is she still not gonna help us with the house?
No. She was just calling to ask me to find some book of hers.
Any idea where it could be?
It must be upstairs somewhere, in your grandma's things. It has a red and black cover, white block lettering. I'll know it when I see it.
Red and black cover.
let's go.
White rating. Got it. Aunt August called Mum looking for some book that's important to her for some reason, apparently. It's probably somewhere upstairs. Okay. Let's have a look-see upstairs. Not in there. In here? Another ashtray.
What's this?
I have a pole.
Oh, it's a hook pole thing to pull down the hatch to the attic.
Could August's book be up in the attic? With Grandma's things?
Could be.
All right. We can go up there, but you go first.
I found a weird hook pole thing. What the heck do you call these things anyway? Well, at any rate, I should be able to use this to pull down the steps to the attic. That's nice.
I am the very model of a modern major general. La 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 do 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 mineral.
Do mineral. What does this say?
Hey, Ma! Actually, maybe I should just put this back.
I'm gonna read it. Opal, sorry to hear that Mum's doing worse. I've been thinking about her a lot lately. I know this is a sore spot, so this is the last time I'll bring it up. I really wish you'd let me help with Mum's medical bills. I get that you'd rather have me there in person to help, but I just can't get away from work long enough to make that happen. I'm sorry that money is the only thing I can provide right now, but that's just the situation we're in. If you're stressed about everything you have to do, you can always send Tess down here for the weekend again. I love having her around. Call me if there's anything new with Mum. Love, August. Interesting. I know it's probably going to be in the attic, but I want to explore before I go to the attic because now I've been told that I can.
Somebody bought Grandma's old writing desk?
And her typewriter. He said he was an advice columnist too, and wanted to use them for his writing. He said your grandmother was a real inspiration. He left a very nice note.
And a lot of money?
Well, it was just an old desk.
But it had sentimental value.
For us, maybe.
And for him, obviously. Can I see the note?
Sure.
Opal, your mother has always been an inspiration not just to me but to an entire generation of writers and readers. I can't tell you how much peace she's brought me over the years. To be able to write where she did, well, I hope a little of our magic crosses over to me. Yours, Ben Garbo.
Well, okay. I guess it's all right
Ben
that he got
Garbo.
it.
Glad you approve.
I can't hear that tune the same after Morden sang it in Emmy too. Interesting. Knife. A farewell from Millie.
Want to know something? Your grandmother didn't write this. I did.
You did? That's cool.
Well, the circumstances weren't cool.
No, but
It was actually really hard. I needed a lot of help from our editor. But I got it done.
I'm sure all her readers appreciated it.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, genuinely, at this minute, whether or not I'm taking too long to look through this house. Because on Steam, not Steam, on Xbox, it says that this is... on Xbox, it says that this is a 4-hour game. I'm slightly
I remember
concerned that
hiding
it
in here
won't
with a
be.
flashlight to read my books when I was a little kid and we were visiting Grandma.
And a box of crayons, apparently.
We'd come to visit and I'd hunker down in here for hours. Some kind of game in my head, I guess. I'd be hiding in here, and I'd hear Grandma out there in her room, typing away or just reading in bed. I know she knew I was in there, but she'd always pretend not to know. And I'd pretend she had no idea I was hiding. I don't know why. I just liked the feeling of knowing she was out there.
I have only slipped away into the next room. Somewhere very near, just around the corner.
The poem you read at Grandma's funeral.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I love that every time we find something, it's, "Hey, Mom!" Like, clearly she's not got her own stuff to do. Let's continuously just yell out for her instead of collecting up the things and then going through them with her. Or going to find her instead of making her come to you. Ashtray. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here. Let us leave. Where is the door to the attic? Was it in the cupboard? Nope. This room. No. Oh, it's right there. I'm just blind.
Okay, come on up.
Damn, it's dusty. Now, where's that book?
Oh, yum. Open things of mints. Can I have them?
Okay, well, this is just creepy
It is
stuff.
not creepy.
Why are these up here?
Because they're cute.
You'd rather they were downstairs?
Good point.
Can I have it? Can I keep them? Guitar. I'm surprised the guitar didn't sell. Guitars are usually like big selly things. A bowling trophy. Hey, Mom!
Oh, Grandpa Leo was a bowler? He and Dad have that in common.
What do you mean?
Dad loves bowling,
No, he doesn't.
but he's always wearing those bowling shirts. Didn't he used to be in a league or something?
Honey, he just thinks those shirts make him look hip.
Bowling shirts?
Are you kidding? He's right, they are hip. What does hip mean? Like, just look good? Let's go.
He's right, they are hip. Hip and cool, like a guy in a ska band would wear or something.
Ska?
It's,
It's this music that cool kids at school like. It's, well, on second thought, maybe it's not cool. You know what? Forget it.
it's this music that cool
Yeah.
kids at school like. It has like trumpets and stuff in it. And the guys wear fedoras and sunglasses and dress shoes and stuff. And I think like bowling shirts. Like Dad. Ska is cool like Dad.
I see. Anything else?
Nope.
No. Leave.
Okay.
Hey, Mom! I know you just left, but come back.
Grandma's wedding dress?
I wore it on my wedding day, too. And you
Cute.
can wear it when you get married.
Family heirloom dress. I'm not getting married, or definitely. I'm not picking the modern one. So family heirloom dress, you have to. I'm not getting married, or definitely. Definitely.
Definitely.
I knew you would.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't know.
Oh, I knew. I've always thought this was such a beautiful dress, and I'd always wanted to hand it down to you. Like your grandmother handed it down to me.
Those sound like you reasons.
Well, you just said you definitely want to wear it for your wedding, so I guess there are you reasons, too. What?
Mum, do you ever think maybe sometimes I just say things I know you want me to say, or nothing? Nothing.
Nothing. It's a really nice dress. Let's just keep looking around. What's under here?
Here, let me grab that. I'll put it up here to look through. Yeah, there's a bunch of old stuff in here. But
Mom?
Hold on, it might still be here somewhere.
There's something.
Ah, here it is. Maybe if your dad had read this, he wouldn't have stopped working at the video store.
Mom! What's in there?
Okay, forget about August's book. We found a weird suitcase in a secret compartment in the attic. Did Grandma Helen hide it there? Why? The answers may lie with them. Can I... Oh.
Ah, this is just some junk from the old summer house.
Your family had a summer house?
Well, it was more of a cottage, I guess. We spent the summers up there for a long time.
And you've never taken me to visit?
Well, I haven't been there since I was your age. We just stopped going one summer. The summer after my dad died. I think there were just too many memories there.
Oh my god.
What?
Aren't you seeing it?
Seeing what?
Right here. Behind them? That's a freshly covered hole.
Uh-huh.
It's obviously the location of the buried bootlegger gold.
In our backyard, you mean?
Indubitably.
Lady probably buried a bone there.
Dogs don't really do that. Only cartoon dogs do that.
Only cartoon dogs bury bones, but real-life bootleggers bury gold in people's backyards? In 1968?
I mean, it's
It was a
possible.
different time, Mother.
Sure.
Fishing lure. Picture. Hey, Mom, come back.
Cool van.
I did love that van. The engine died for good while we were visiting the summer home, and so I just turned it into my bedroom after that.
You slept in a broken down van?
Well,
Yeah,
the
that
summer
checks
house was
out.
small, and I always had to share a bedroom with August. When I realized I could have my own space just by sleeping out in the van, it was a no-brainer.
Did you, like, redo it to be like a bedroom inside?
Yeah. Your grandfather pulled the seats out for me, and I set up a little bed frame with a mattress and all sorts of posters and pillows and shelves and things like that.
Wow, that's actually cool. Could I do that? With our car?
No!
Hey, Mom, come back.
Grandma's sunglasses? Vintage.
Can I keep them?
Can I
Yeah,
keep
wanna
them?
keep them.
You think they're your style?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sure. Just be careful with them.
I'll guard them with my life.
It'll be Jova for me since if I receive any more character development. What do you mean? Q1. Recently, one of my daughters gave me a tremendous shock. She's married. Apparently, her college boo and her tied the knot without my knowledge. She claims they wanted to skip the wedding to save up for a house, but I'm very hurt by her exclusion. She knows that I have dreamed of a big wedding for a long time. How can I convince her that marriage founded in secrecy will never last? A1. Dear Miffed. Half the battle of being a parent is allowing your children to make their own mistakes. Only time will tell if the marriage will stick, and the only thing you can do is make the best of it. Consider the weight your daughter's been put under keeping this under wraps. We all have our own secrets, myself included, and to not be able to tell even our closest loved ones can feel absolutely suffocating. While it can be hard to see a child make such a foolish mistake, the best thing mother can do is bite her tongue. Yours, Millie. Editor's note: Millie is a character, pull it together. Editor's note: too harsh rewrite. It's not harsh. Question 2. My husband rekindled a relationship with his high school crush, a girl he hadn't seen since his Air Force days. They're both married, and he told me they're just friends. Against my better judgment, I supported it, and they started spending more and more time together. Well, I should have trusted my gut. Coming home early from grocery shopping, I caught them in the act. Now I'm at a loss. My friend says get divorced. My mother says stay together for the children. What can I do? Hopeless in the heartland. Dear Hopeless, editor's note, no. Nothing's harder than having your marriage fall apart before your eyes. Trust me, I know. It's hard to say what's worse, the sense of betrayal or the realization you've been had. Divorce is a tricky subject, no doubt about it. I'll tell you one thing though, there's always time to start anew. Abandonment and freedom are two sides of a coin. Yours, Millie. Editor's note: no newspaper will allow you to argue for divorce. Rewrite.
Did Grandma write these?
During the last summer, we
Millie
visited
can
the
crush
cottage.
this dragon fist.
Was she okay?
Looks like her editor didn't think she was. It was only a year after my father died. I think Millie was still figuring things out, too.
It must have been hard.
I'm sure it was. They'd been married 20 years?
I meant for you.
Oh, right. I mostly just tried not to think about it.
That doesn't seem very healthy.
No, it does not.
It got me through.
Put it down. Rocks. Hey, Mom! A very abstract model of the solar system. Imitation jawbreakers, homemade marbles. Weird little rocks.
Ah, these little stones were from the stream near the summer house.
You painted them?
Hi, I can't stay
Me
for
in
long, I'm in the
August.
garden. No worries.
The rocks
Welcome
from
to the stream.
were so
Have fun while
smooth,
you're here.
But I forget why we painted them.
You were really that bored, huh?
There weren't many TV channels back then.
Tragic.
Vote Nixon. When was Nixon? Hey, Mom! Come back.
Whoa. There was a crime spree?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, department stores and fancy clothing shops. Places kept getting robbed. The police couldn't figure out how the crooks were pulling it off. It went on for, well, I mean, it felt like months.
So what happened? Did they get caught?
Now that I don't remember.
They robbed Grandma's book and Grandma just went ham on them. It's been decided. We'll be together soon. I love you and we're going to love our new life together, free and happy. Helen Devine. Interesting. Sure. Hey, Mom.
Well, whoever this guy was, it sure seems like he and Grandma had something pretty intense going on.
JFK, he's
Helen-
also a verified American F. No, we're not doing political stuff. It's in the game. Was Grandma Helen in some kind of relationship, cheating on Grandma, planning to run off with this guy? In some kind of relationship.
secret relationship?
Yes.
No!
Grandma, what were you up to?
That boy took a fat L. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Hey,
Grandma's
Mom!
diary? Should we?
Oh, I don't think
Yes, we should.
really.
Oh, Grandma wouldn't have cared. I'm dead. What difference does it make to me? I can hear her saying it now.
Yeah. Read it. Okay, I'm gonna need actual words. Aren't any help. They think they're being good neighbors, but if anyone should know where the path of good intention leads, it's these church ladies. The children carry on best they can. Opal is caught up in her own teenage dramas as usual, almost as if it were any normal summer. August does worry me a bit. She's becoming caught more and more in her imagination. I wish I could help her, but there is so much I can't say. It's becoming a challenge to keep my correspondence with exes concealed. It's only a matter of time till we're together again in person, but to hold it all inside, not tell a soul, it's almost too much. But he knows, and I know, soon enough the waiting will be over, and this will all be in the rearview. Postcard from Libertyville, MI, 1969, United States, Washington, $5 or 5 cents. Helen Devine, 861 W Orange Street, Greenville, MI. This space for writing messages. Forget about the past. Leo's dead. All that matters now is our future together. Jesus! Yeah, forget about your dead husband. We can be together. Yikes. Key! Why do I have to call Mom? Can I not just take the key?
What is this? So, Grandma and this guy were definitely together before Grandpa died? And they were gonna run away together? You never heard about this?
No, this is
And what is this key to? Why is it hidden in here?
something at the summer home, I assume.
Okay, well, now we've gotta go check the old place out.
Yeah.
To find out who this mystery man was. Don't you want to know?
Because if we say it's about the
I don't know,
bootleg of
Tess.
gold, then
We
the
still
mum
have
will
so much to
just
do
tell me
around
no.
here.
Because she was
Come
upset
on.
that the
It'll
dad
be
was
fun.
after it.
An adventure.
I still need to call Tina at the theater and finish cleaning out the fridge.
Come on. We never get to do stuff together. You spend all your time at the theater, and I spend all my time in school. When was the last time we were able to do something? To talk?
The past half an hour?
You do want to know, don't you? I can see it, Mom. I can see it in your face.
You know, a little change of scenery would be nice.
Ha, that's the spirit.
We could spare a weekend before we have to move for a little road trip, right? To tie up some loose ends.
Right.
And some of those little towns along the way are great for antiquing.
Yeah, sure.
All right, it's a deal. Let's hit the road and see what we find. I could really use a break from all this, even if it's just for a weekend. Pack your overnight bag.
Woohoo.
Yes!
And bring your homework. I don't need
Dang
you
it.
falling behind at school.
What about August's book?
We can FedEx it to her when we get back.
Okay. A road trip! This is gonna be great.
Yeah. New house. Well, at least we know about these front things now. Because the Video Galaxy thing is where she works. The Neptune is... I don't know about the Neptune actually, but she has a card for it in her bedroom, so it's got to be something. And the picture is her and her dad when they were little. We're on the road to the secret summer home to find out what's the deal with Grandma Helen's mystery man. Who knows what we might find. It'll be a while before we get there, though. Awesome. Hey, Mom!
What highway are we on anyway?
Oh, this is the old two-lane north route from before there was a freeway. It used to be the main route north, but now it's pretty off the beaten path. It's the way we always took to get up to the summer place when I was growing up, though. So I wanted to take it again.
That's nice out
It's
here.
nice out here. Peaceful.
Used to be a lot more cars on the road, and little shops and towns along the way. But with all the traffic going up the freeway now, everything kind of died off.
Orange. Fuck the air freshener. Open the glove compartment. Hey, that's the pop. A Quicken shop. Okay. A phone. Text Dad. Hi, Dad. Text me back when you're around. Pick up car registration. Why can't I put the sunglasses on? It's sunny. Did we printed off directions? There's not even any pictures. You just assume you know how far distance actually is. Let's go. Hi, Mr. Naragami. Hey, Mom.
What are you doing back there? Are you gonna do your homework?
No.
No. Reading in the car makes me car sick.
Then what are you messing with back there?
None of your business.
I
It's
don't
my
know.
bag.
So stop it. It's not safe.
Why is it not safe?
When did you say the last time you were at this summer house was?
Oh,
The year
When
before
I was, I
Grandpa
guess-
died.
15? Your age?
I'm 16.
I meant about your age.
So a long time ago, so a super long time ago. Just leave well enough alone. We're gonna
So,
leave that
like,
alone.
35 years ago?
I said leave it
And you say
alone.
you're bad at math.
What was it like?
The summer house? I just always really liked it there. It was an escape.
From what?
Everything, I guess. School, town, same old. Every day just felt like it was hours when we were there.
Mom is 50. Everything, I guess, school, town, the same. It just felt like everything was us when we were there. So why did you stop going? So why did we never go? We know why she stopped going. She stopped going because Grandma stopped taking her after Grandpa died. Why did
Sounds
we
really
never
nice. So why did we never go?
I don't know. It was somewhere I always associated with being a kid. Yeah, we stopped going as a family when I was your age, and then I went off to college and then married your father.
Did Dad even know about this place? I can't imagine Dad passing up a free summer home where he could just hang out and do nothing all day.
So you're saying your father is lazy?
go? No, you're saying that.
No, Dad's a hard worker.
Okay.
He'd work late at the video store all the time. He'd be there with the closing shift.
watching movies on the store monitors.
You've got to have something on for the customers. Closing is a pain in the butt. And he'd manage the schedules and store finances. He even made the window displays.
Fine, those were pretty cool. No. I mean, I guess there is a real reason I never told your father about the old summer place.
Oh, yeah?
Because I knew He would never have put in the work to actually fix it up so we could use it.
Lies.
It needed a lot of work.
Well, not last I saw it, but being unoccupied for decades out there in the middle of nowhere, it's gotta be falling apart.
I don't really like this, Mum, I'm gonna be honest. Well... It's got to be falling apart. Yeah, you're right, that sucks. Could still be in good shape. It could still be in
It
good
could still
shape.
be in good shape. Maybe somebody's been, you know, keeping it up.
Like the mystery man.
You hope squatters have been living in it?
I mean,
No,
he'd technically be a squatter,
like-
but...
You know, like shoe elves.
Shoe elves, that's... Okay, our character is stupid. Our character...
I mean, it'd be nice if it were magically still in good shape, considering we need a new place to live.
To live in? Tess, I'm sorry, it's... You couldn't live there, and not year-round.
Why not?
Why not?
Well, it doesn't have central heat,
And?
or even really insulation. It's a summer home, not a winter home.
It's better than having no home at all, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, it's better than not having a home at all, isn't it?
Okay, we're not gonna be homeless.
But we're getting kicked out of Grandma Helen's house. We don't have anywhere else to live.
We'll find a place.
You
What
have
kind
a
of
place.
I don't know yet.
We're gonna be living in this car, aren't we?
No,
Yes.
Just like when you lived in that van.
Yes.
we can find an apartment.
We cannot
How
find
are you
an
even going to
apartment.
pay for an apartment?
The theater company,
I thought you said it was underwater.
well, it's not doing great, but
Mom,
what?
We need money. When are you going to give up on the theatre? I don't want to pick either of these.
when are you going to give up on the theater?
Give up on it? I'm responsible for keeping it running. For our performers and our audience and all those kids they bring to the theater on field trips.
Oh no, the tragedy.
How are we going to have money?
Things will pick up
No, they won't.
ever since 9/11.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, Mom. This theory.
Theater going has plummeted.
Yeah, on Broadway. You think people are staying in because they're afraid of terrorism in Greenville?
It's a national trend.
You sound ridiculous.
Well, maybe I am ridiculous.
Maybe you are.
Yeah, maybe you are.
It was easier when your dad was still around. At least we had more than just my income to work with. And then he goes and runs off.
You mean being
Well, have you
attached to
asked Dad
something
if
that
he
he
could
thinks is
send
going
back
to
some
work
money?
out? Kind of like,
To
a
help?
theatre company.
Absolutely not. he doesn't have the money.
But
You don't
Dad
have the
moved
money.
out west for work. What? Don't laugh at me.
I'm not. It's just
You are.
work. Sure.
It wasn't for work? Then what was it then? I think I deserve to know.
Yeah.
If he
Go.
hasn't told you his side of the story, I'm not gonna step in and take that responsibility for him, like I always did. Your father left me in a hell of a situation. We made all these decisions together. Do you not understand
No,
that?
because you won't tell me
We
anything.
made decisions that depended on us both, sticking around. I didn't plan for any of this. You idealize your father, you know that? And
Coming from you.
I just don't really want to talk about it right now.
Fine. Let's never talk about it. Let's never talk about anything important.
Hey kiddo, sorry I missed your messages. I was in mid of a biz negotiation. What's up? Hey Dad, what's up? Not much at work right now, but good to hear from you. How's work going? Or, oh sorry, did you need to get back? Good, making money. Would you be able to send some money back to help me and Mom? Never mind, I'll ask you another time. I just contacted him. I don't want to ask him for money immediately, but I don't want to stop talking to him. I don't want to stop talking to him, but I don't want to ask for money right off the bat. That's... Did you tell your mum you bought the tickets? No! Me and Mum are on a road trip right now. We are investigating a family mystery and going to her old summer house. Can you believe it? Wow, you need to tell her, kiddo, or else I will, and you know she would freak, lol. Okay, I promise I will ASAP. I know you will, love you. I actually have to get back to it now. Treat your mum nice, okay? Love you. We'll talk to you later. Love you. See you soon.
Are you sending text messages to someone?
None of your business.
Yes? Yes, I am.
To who?
None of your business.
It's to whom, Mother? It was Dad.
Just getting his side of the story, huh?
Something like that.
No comment.
It's all right. Having a common enemy can help bring people together.
You're not my enemy. Or Dad's.
Sometimes it feels that way.
Well, it's not supposed to.
Maybe it wouldn't feel that way if you'd actually give people information when they asked for it. I do not care if my mom freaks. Around this time, Chester is still alive. I am going to see Lincoln Park. No, see, you see... Oh. Okay, to be fair, it's bad, but it's not terrible.
Mom!
My God.
Are you okay?
I just didn't think it would still be here.
Mom, well, it is. And it looks to be surprisingly well preserved.
Well, it's not just like I remember it.
No, on
A
God
little
though, she
more-
reminding me of my own mum, just a lot less dramatic. Yeah, I feel that. It's not like I remember it, it's a little more rundown, falling apart of a dump. Rundown.
weathered than the last time I was here. But I guess I am too.
Want to start looking around?
Yeah.
This isn't exactly what I pictured when Mum said they had a summer home, but it's still pretty cool in a retro way. There's probably lots of cool old stuff inside from when Mum was a teen, and probably some clues to the identity of Grandma Helen's mystery man. Let's go! Do you want to do outside first then inside? That seems like a good idea. Can I get in the van? I want to see where my mum used to live. Yes, I can.
It's your cool van. And it's locked.
Dang
You
it.
gotta keep all the cool stuff in there secure.
Please tell me the keys are somewhere. I need to see what a lava lamp looks like after it just sits there mutating for 30 years.
They might have been... I can't remember.
Don't do this to me, Mother. I have to see how much tie-dye is in there. Please.
Oh, August was always trying to steal my keys so she could get in there and mess with my stuff. They're probably in her room.
Oh, the little criminal. All right, I'm on the case. The cool stuff is so close, I can taste it.
The van that Mum turned into a bedroom when she was a teen is still sitting here, but it's locked. She says the keys might be stashed in August's room. That's fine. I'm going to explore the outside first. And then we can go in and do storyline stuff. I can't open that. Doghouse. a little door.
Huh, what's under here?
The crawl space for doing maintenance and what have you.
So there might be, like, hidden stuff under here? Like stuff that people who are trying to hide something might hide in there?
I guess?
I should go in and see if I can find any cool stuff.
How did I know that was coming?
Just think of what could be under there.
Hold on. I don't know if it's safe under there.
Oh my god.
Safe how?
The floor could be unstable. What if something collapsed in on you?
Stay outside and don't go stomping around on the floor above me, and I'll be fine.
Just be careful.
You know it.
Girl, you got words. You are not weathered. You are old. She has a point. She does not have a point. And regardless, it's my choice what I'm doing. She's 50. There's no way I'm like under legal age, so she shouldn't be making decisions for me. Like she won't even let me go and see my dad, for crying out loud. An animal. This isn't... That's not a dog skull. We're fine.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah. Pictures. Or papers.
Ooh, this is good. Mom's gotta see this.
Let's see. The space is for writing messages. I'm writing you from our new home right on the water. I was looking and realized there's no better home for us than one we could just pull up anchor and split if we really needed to. So I bought us a houseboat. It's really something else. Bought it from an older fellow who'd kept it perfect and was just done having to maintain it in his autumn years. There's a rumor they're going to dam this river up, but that's a long time coming if it happens at all. Now, just to get you and those kids moved up here, I hope it's been a good summer. Write back discreetly, and let's make plans for the big move. Something I've learned since Leo died is that being loaded with cash is the only way to live. Get ready to leave all your worries behind. Interesting. Anything else? Or just those? She has a point. Crawl spaces are terrifying. That's a cat skull, I think. I was thinking some kind of rodent, because it's got like rodent-y teeth, you know. Like where it curves. Alright, we can leave the crawl space. That way you don't have to be scared anymore. Ta-da! And then I can go back. Where's the hole that they said could be dug up? Like, had been recently dug up. Because I remember them talking about that. And I'm gonna go find it. Can I mess with the scarecrow? Hey, Mom!
Did you do these with Grandma?
No, August did. I never had a green thumb. She loved helping my mother in the garden.
Really?
Why do you say it like that?
I don't know. Can you picture August getting her hands dirty out in the garden now?
I guess not. But if my mother was ever out in the garden, she was out there with her, helping the best she could. I remember one year, maybe when she was 6, she started crying so hard when it came time to pick the berries and vegetables. But the plants worked so hard growing them. You can't just take them.
Aw. Well, now I feel bad for the plants.
She was a sensitive kid.
So am I. So what happened?
Hmm?
To August. She doesn't seem so sensitive now.
Oh. Life happened, I guess.
Wow. Please stop caring so much for your sister and her mental well-being. Jesus. Life happened, I guess. You're her sister, it's kind of your job to be there for her.
Is this a trailer home?
It's a mobile home.
What did I just say?
They're not the same thing. A trailer home hooks up to the back of a truck and can be towed around. You can take it from place to place. A mobile home arrives on a trailer, like towed by a big truck.
Go on.
A mobile home doesn't have wheels.
Well, why didn't you just say that?
Well, I will admit it took me a moment to untangle the nuances.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this mom. I do, however, like the one random slab of cobbled stone to put the wood stove on. That's really funny. It's not even a game setup. How could you? Hey, there's a ladder. How do I get there? Through here? No, I can't move that. Do I have to jump over this stuff? Yes, I do. Roller skate. Hey, Mom!
You used to roller skate?
Mm-hmm. At the drive-in on Main Street.
Wait, why would you be roller skating at... Mom, were you a roller skating waitress at a drive-in restaurant?
When we were here for the summer, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It seems silly now. I mean, it was silly, but I was glad to have the distraction.
From what?
Well, it was the first time we'd come back for the summer since my father died.
You stopped coming
Oh,
because your
yeah.
father died.
I don't know, I was probably kind of depressed.
This
It
lady
was good to
cannot
be
keep
up
her story
and
straight.
moving around and not just sulking.
And bringing people burgers on roller skates? In a little outfit?
Oh yeah, the whole nine.
Tell me there's a photo of this somewhere.
I don't know. Maybe?
Well, I've got a new objective.
It's possible there's a photo here of Mum from when she was a teenage roller skating waitress. If that exists, then by God, I'm going to find it. Fair enough. Letter. Read. I'm having so much fun. It's a total blast out here. Really, you have to come. I know you go out to your little summer house every year with your family, but I really think you should consider working at the park with me next year. It's all people our age running the rides and concessions and games. Plus, when the park closes, you can ride the rides as much as you want, as long as whoever's running it isn't a jerk. Promise you'll come with me next summer. How are things going out in the sticks? Are you still working at the drive-in? If you don't have any luck with the guys out there, wait till you come out here. The guys are unreal. I've seen stuff that would make your hair curl. Say hi to your family from me. I'm going to write you every week, just like last year, so don't forget to write back. Your friend is having lots of fun and wants you here desperately, Laurie. Hey, Mom!
Mom, you know what it sounds like. You had a Francine.
I guess I did.
I've never heard of Lori before. Are you still in touch with her?
It was short for Dolores. Maybe you've heard me talk about my old friend Dolores?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, we haven't spoken in years. One of those friends you have in high school and then college happens and, you know.
That's never going to happen with me and Francine. That'll probably happen with me and Francine. Do I want to be depressed or optimistic? Optimistic.
That's never gonna happen with me and Francine. We'll still be friends when I'm as old as you. A very long time from now. Like, so long from now.
Wait, you're not implying
You're
I'm
50.
old?
No, of course not. But God, it's gonna be a long time from now.
Midlife is like 40s. So 50 is past midlife. What's Fallout and how to be... Now we're playing Fallout. Yay! Midlife is not 30s. It used to be 30s. It's not 30s anymore. The average lifespan in the US is 85 years. That means that midlife is in the 40s. August New Friend by August Divine. August's dad left her a special tie. It was a red tie and it had special powers. When August wore the special tie, she met her friend Nightshade. Nightshade lived in the shadows and would always be there to help. He was August's friend who would never go away. Are we talking about this guy in the tree? Is that Nightshade? This one's got the red tie, so that has to be August. So, what's this? This is probably Grandma Helen in the middle, and then Mom with no name in the yellow, right?
Nightshade?
It was because he could only come out at night. Or stay in the shade, as I remember it.
Okay, well, that's spooky as hell.
August was just a kid. She needed someone to talk to.
Did it have to be a freaky imaginary friend who lurked in the shadows?
Yes.
Like, what about you or Grandma Helen?
Well, I was a teenager. I don't think I was the most, compassionate at that age. I had my own problems.
If I had a
Yes,
little
your
sister
teenage
and
dramas.
Dad died, I'd be there for her to talk to.
It's different. You don't
It's
know
not
what having a little
different.
sister is like.
Are you trying to say you were justified in not helping your little sister when she was grieving after her father died?
I helped.
No, you did
I
not.
did. I mean, we were all there for each other, but
But what, you were a
I
salty
could've used
teenager, so
more
you
help,
couldn't
too.
help?
I don't think I had anything left to give. So August made a new friend for herself, one who would always listen.
Oh, you know, I'm only an almost fully grown person. I'm trying to act like an adult by being in my own independent area. But who cares if my sister's grieving? Christ.
Oh, look at this big pink guy.
Kurt won that from me at the fair.
Kurt.
Kurt?
We met at the drive-in diner.
You had a summer fling? Was he cute?
I thought he was very handsome. And he rode a motorcycle.
Oh my god, a bad boy? Did you roller skate his order out to him on his motorcycle? How did that work?
He parked the motorcycle and sat at a table inside.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Sorry, getting caught up on the details here, but tell me more about Kurt.
Honestly, I fell for him pretty hard that summer.
Ooh,
It was pretty,
Cool. On his motorcycle?
he seems very romantic.
Oh, no.
No, not like that. Well, a little like that.
Oh, no. So, what happened? Did you break up with him, or...
I don't remember. It was just a summer thing. It doesn't really matter.
So that's a yes.
Wow. Did I hit a nerve?
Why
Hey,
is
maybe we should keep looking around for more relevant
the bear is just
things.
floating in the background? Oh, can I have this? I cannot.
Sheesh, what happened here?
Looks like the wall gave way. Water damage, I guess.
What is this thing?
It's the water heater.
Oh, that's why you said water damage. I get it, I'm following along. Well, it's not going anywhere now. Can we climb over it?
No! God, look at all that rusty metal.
I'm up on my tetanus shots, aren't I?
We're not risking it.
Well, what's that thingy back there?
It's a maintenance hatch for getting down into the crawl space under the house.
Oh, man! If I go back in there, I could climb up out of that hatch and get over to that side of the mobile home to find more stuff.
Yeah!
I don't love the idea of you going in there again, but your logic is sound.
Ha! Cut. Angle? Huh? Okay, we'll go do the crawl space in a second. I just want to keep looking around here for a sec, just to make sure that I don't miss anything. A box of crackers. Can I open the fridge? I cannot. An invitation. Okay. Where am I invited to? Oh. August 18th at 7 at Cindy and Mark's. Oh, is it like a birthday or something? Key. Can I have the key? I can have the key.
Ooh, a little tiny key. What do you think it's for?
Probably unlocking something?
Ugh.
Maybe a desk drawer?
Pick up a postcard. Darling, I know I'm running from something, but I have never felt so free. I just crossed the border and am writing you from the desk in a room at a motel that's hidden off a little side road from the main thoroughway. There's more driving to do before I find us a place to settle down, but before long I'll have a return address for you to write back. Don't miss me too much. Interesting.
Well, would you look at this? A postcard from the mystery man.
A postcard
was he
from the
running
mystery
from?
man. The cops, the mob, or his conscience. I don't know. I doubt an agony aunt would get with someone who's like a criminal, so I doubt he'd be running from the cops. Maybe the mob? Maybe his conscience. The mob?
The mob.
I don't think my mother would have gone for a mob guy.
According to The Sopranos, they can be very charismatic. When they're not whacking people.
Wait, you've been watching The Sopranos?
Oh
Isn't that a
god.
little R-rated for you?
Oh yeah, very much so.
Let's talk about your viewing habits when we get home.
Let's not. You're 50. Alright, crawl space time. I can't mess with either of these now. Crawl space time it is. Go, 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 go. I have no sprint. Is this the wrong side of the house? Yes, it is. That's fine. Can I not just go through this door? Oh, it's locked. Okay. Well, that solves that then. There's the crawl space. Here we go. Dun 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 dun. WWE dude, Sopranos, yes. Okay. Where is the little hatch thing at? I don't see it. Am I blind? Oh, there it is. Climb.
Mom, I found a way in. Hang on, I'll open the back door. Hey, Mom, I found something. Look,
Oh, what did
look.
I find?
Another letter.
He wanted to live with Grandma on a boat. Maybe we can figure out where the boat was by looking at the photo.
It looks like, well, it looks like a boat.
A houseboat.
Hmm.
It
Can't
looks like
see
a
much
boat.
of the surrounding
Really?
area.
It's near trees? Maybe we can look for some of those.
A place in Canada with trees. That narrows it down.
Presto cleaner. Shampoo and conditioner. Hey, no. Hello? I thought I was the one who was going to have all the fun this summer before Kurt. I'm so jealous. A Casanova with a motorcycle. Jeez Louise, I've never been on a motorcycle. I've been seeing this boy named Gordon here. He's not as fun as Kurt, but he's cute and really sweet. He runs the log flume and he's into model aeroplanes and ham radio. No motorcycle for me. Write back soon and tell me everything. I need something to read before Gordon bores me to death talking about planes. Your very best log fluming non-motorcycle friend, Lori. Hey, Mom!
Ooh, you made Lori jealous.
But Gordon doesn't sound so bad, or what the hell's a ham radio? I'm curious about the radio, but I don't want to...
Gordon doesn't
Yeah.
sound so bad. He could operate the log flume. That's like a highly technical position. Impressive stuff. And model airplanes, good with his hands, and whatever the hell a ham radio is.
There we go.
That's probably cool too.
I think Lori ended up agreeing with you. She married him.
Hey!
What? Gordon? What was their wedding like?
Well, I don't know. I wasn't able to make it. But sometimes these things do work out.
Okay, but here's the question. Why was it in the trash then? See? Why would she leave the other one where she was being asked to go join her friend in the living room, but she threw this one in the bin in the bathroom? Alright, newspaper clipping. Confidential, precious stone. You're young, idealistic, you trust easily, you have an open heart, and a lot of pain to heal. Don't let someone who's more flash than substance take advantage of that.
Precious stone?
This was to you, or was Grandma writing advice to rocks?
This was to you?
Subtle, right? My mother was against me and Kurt being together from the start. To be fair, I would go off to who knows where with him and sometimes not come back till the morning. Now I understand how worried she must have been.
I'm sorry, you
As a
left for an
mother.
entire night, didn't say
You
anything
were a
until
bad
you came back
kid?
until the
Do you ever
morning.
thank your lucky stars I'm not a bad kid?
I don't know. You and Francine can stay up pretty late.
And you were gone till morning!
Playing The Sims and eating pizza rolls.
Yeah, you kids are wild these days.
How dare I stay up late?
What's in here?
That was my mom and dad's room. Well, just my mom's room last we were here.
Well, dang it, that door's stuck.
I think... Look, we could twist the latch open if... I think I could get this open with a flathead screwdriver.
Awesome. Where's one of those?
Oh, I had a little toolkit in the glove box of my van.
Okay, so we
Nice.
got to go to August's room to get the key for the van, to get the screwdriver for the door. A map. Hey, Mom.
What's this about?
Oh, that was the town where Kurt lived. You know, we were a summer thing, but we were planning on how we could keep seeing each other once we both went home after the summer. I guess I was feeling pretty lost. I latched onto him and held on tight. He became my plan for how I would be okay.
And that didn't work out?
Well, he's not your dad.
Yeah, like these
So no.
things often do.
So how'd you end up with Dad?
Sorry?
Well, you didn't end up with Kurt. How'd you end up with Dad?
Oh, it was a lot of years later that I met your dad. After college,
The Sims.
I
Yeah,
moved
The
back
Sims
to
is
Greenville
good.
for my bookkeeping job. It was actually when I was in one
The
of
mom's
the first
upset
plays
that
I
the daughter
performed
stays
in
up
at
playing The
Andromeda.
Sims while
Your
she was
dad
out
was in the audience.
out
He
for
hung around
an entire
outside the
night
stage
and
door
didn't
after
come
the
back
show
till
and
morning.
Flagged me down. He said,
How
there was
dare
some
you stay in
problem
your
with the
room and be
production.
safe?
He was so distracted by my beauty that he couldn't pay attention to anything else going on in the play.
Aw, that's so romantic. It's like something out of a rom-com.
I found it endearing at the time. He was very persistent.
Was Dad
Persistent.
big into local theater?
No. He told me later that he'd actually been at the play on a date with someone else. He told her he needed to head home, then hung around the theater to talk to me.
Wow. Bold. Did you find that endearing?
I guess at the time I found it flattering. And a little funny. I should have realized it was a red flag.
Wait, are you saying Dad cheated on you, or don't go there? Don't go there.
So, not the kind of thing Kurt would have done?
Oh, I don't know.
Crawl space. This must be
Go
August's
mechanics! Oh man, I forgot that August had this. I let her keep it when I moved into the van.
But August didn't even go to Fort State.
She almost did. We were both so excited to, growing up. Don't you remember Grandma talking about how much she loved it?
I remember her talking about how sexist it was.
Yeah, well, everything was sexist back then. But we're a Ford State family. You'll be a triple legacy.
one. Yeah. I don't even know if I want to go to college. Yeah, I guess I'm not going to be a triple legacy. See, if I say this, she's gonna be, like, ridiculously annoyed and blow a fuse. And if I say this one, she's just gonna be upset, like, oh, you shouldn't be making decisions like this. So it's like, yeah, I guess, or... Yeah,
I guess.
It'll be so exciting. Oh man, you're gonna love it. Eating lunch at Ford Hall, doing all-nighters in the library. Oh, there was this time when Lucy and I broke into the art building after hours.
I don't even know if I want to go to college.
What do you
Okay,
mean you don't
apparently
know
we're
if you want to
doing
go to
that
college? Of course you're going.
I can make
Yeah,
my own
that
choices.
checks out.
What kind of choice is that? To be broke?
I'm not
Oh,
gonna be
come on,
broke.
you can
I've
get
been
a
working
job
really
without
hard
going
on my
to
design
college.
business. And August didn't go to college.
August was lucky. She's talented, but she's also lucky.
When I'm 18.
Look, I don't
When
want
I'm
to talk about this
18?
anymore.
You're not
It's not a
18 yet.
discussion.
I refuse
Fine.
to believe that. Your mum is 50, you're not 18
Oh, have
yet.
fun.
I
Wait,
don't believe that.
Did they not get to use these?
Michigan State Fair Admin 1. Good this day only. I don't... Hayride, Michigan. Showtime Drive-In Theater. Okay. There's the key.
Aha! This must be the key to the van. No video games back then, I guess. Poor, deprived kids.
These poor deprived children. They didn't have computers. The Mean Boys by August Devine. One day, August rode her bike to town because of how sunny it was. Because it was sunny, her friend Nightshade had to follow behind under the trees because he lives in the shade and shadows and can't go in the sun. August laughed as Nightshade ran along under the trees, and she and Nightshade made jokes together. When August and Nightshade got to the town, there were boys outside the general store. They saw August's special tie and that made her safe, but it didn't make her safe from. Flip it over. Them. The Mean Boys came closer. They said, "Who are you talking to? And what are you wearing, stupid?" August said, "My dad's tie." The Mean Boys said, "Your dad must be stupid." August was crying out, but the Mean Boys didn't care. They laughed and laughed. August looked for Nightshade, but Nightshade couldn't help because he was trapped in the shade under the tree far away. When the Mean Boys went away, August went under the tree with Nightshade. August's special tie was all dirty. She gave Nightshade a hug to feel better, but it didn't help enough.
Poor kid. Did she get made fun of a lot? At school and stuff?
I think she got picked on when she was little, but she toughened up. I guess right around this age, when we came back from our last summer trip.
What changed?
I don't know.
Her dad died and she didn't have any support. Back then, kids were common at 30, 40 for some folk. 30 is, yeah. Guys. Can we play with the Ouija board? You wanna play with the Ouija board? Yeah? I'm gonna do it.
Oh my god, Aunt August. I have so many questions.
Yeah, I have questions. Can I play it? Why can't I play it? This is so not fair. Dang it. Why is there a plate under the bed? Is that how she fed Shade? Nightshade? Because he had to be in the shadows, so she just put the food under her bed for him. Oh. Okay. A trowel and a map. Okay. It's the Hand
I'd
of
recognize
August.
that penmanship anywhere.
This piece was clearly done by an accomplished artist.
A cartographic prodigy? Do you think there'd be anything there to dig up that was left behind? It'd be like
Yes.
a time capsule.
Maybe she was gonna come back for it later. It was her first investment.
She got started early. I don't know. Let's just go see what it is.
Yeah, let's go. I found a buried treasure map in August's room. Could it be the fabled bootlegger gold? Probably not, but it might be something cool. The X marked spot is near the doghouse. Okay. Ah. Dear August, you were upset after what happened today, and that's alright. You needed time to yourself instead of talking to me, and that's alright too. But upset as you are, you need to remember boys only tease girls because they like them or because they're different. You cannot control the cruelty of others, but you can discourage it through your own appearance and behavior or learn to play along. It's time to grow up now. I know you will. Love, Mother. That's... No.
I don't know if I agree with this advice. This doesn't sound very Millie to me.
Millie was just a character, honey.
I know, but didn't she usually give advice Grandma would have given? How could you tell a little kid that getting picked on was their own fault?
I don't know if that's what she meant.
That's
It's right
what it
here.
said.
She's like, if people are mean to you, you should change. What, the bullies are right? She never told me that kind of thing when girls were being mean to me at school. She just told me to be myself.
I guess... Well, maybe if Mother could have gone back and given August the advice she gave you instead, she would have.
I hope so.
Paints up. And a closed paints up. Okay. Alright, time to go find treasure. Nope, I'm gonna open... I can't open that one. Okay. Yes, treasure time. Let's go. Where is the doghouse? The doghouse is back here, right? Yes. Wait, I should have taken the trowel. I needed the trowel. It just occurred to me. Hang on. Give me a minute. Where was the trowel? Did I just pick it up, like, naturally? Like, because I grabbed the paper, it just took the trowel? Okay, I'm near the doghouse. Haha.
You ready to unearth this mystery?
You are really getting into the mess on this trip. Crawling through old crawl spaces, digging in the dirt.
It's for the sake of the adventure, Mom.
Don't let me stop you.
Let's go. Oh. Her mom told her to change, so she buried her dad's tie. Goodbye, Nightshade. Thank you for being my friend. I'll miss you, August.
So this is where August buried her feelings.
Mom! Come on, it's sad. What?
I don't know.
No kidding.
Maybe
And the
we
mom's
should
just
keep
like, I don't care.
Maybe August would want it.
I think so too.
We can just put it in the car.
Welcome back, Nightshade.
It turns out the real treasure was the friends we made along the way. JK, it was actually the grave of August's imaginary friend Nightshade. I feel kinda bad for disturbing it. I don't know how to feel about this. I have the van key. I can go do the van thing. Reminds me... Yeah, I was just thinking that. Like, this game is like a cross between Edith Finch and what's it called?
Oh, it's everything I'd imagined. It's got an ugly lamp, an acoustic guitar, a concerning scent of mold?
I mean, what do you expect? It's been under this carport for 30 years. That's why I'm not coming inside.
Okay, I'll just look around and get out. It is kind of gross in here.
You're just looking for the screwdriver, right?
Right.
Don't get too nosy, all right?
All right, all right.
Yeah, you wish.
But look at all this stuff.
I'm gonna be nosy.
Wow. Mom was even into theater back then. Huh.
Yeah, that checks out. That's another letter from her friend. Nail polishes, a lamp. Another playbill. Murder at Montague Manor. Okay.
Wow. Brutal, Lori. Brutal. But kind of fair.
Brutal but kind of fair. Dear Opal, are you getting my letters? I haven't heard from you since you told me about Kurt. I've been writing you every week. Things at the park are lame. All the fun people left, so now it's just me, Gordon, and the dorks from Sandusky. If I don't get anything back, I'm just going to assume you're too preoccupied with Kurt to write me. At least one of us is having fun. I'll talk to you when school starts, I guess, unless I'm too busy. Lori. Should have replied then. Instead of,
Find
throwing
anything?
your friend's letter
I
in the
didn't see a
trash.
screwdriver in there. Maybe I didn't look hard enough.
Yeah, I'm sure I had one in there somewhere. You might want to check again.
The glove box? Okay. I didn't realize I could access the glove box.
Holy shit.
I did not realize this game had swearing in it. I am sorry. This summer's been real out there, but I've got to split. I'm not hip to another winter with snow. I'm on my bike headed to Cali. Look me up if you're ever out that way. Huh? Why am I taking it? I mean, I'm not against it, I'm just curious.
Find anything?
Well, I found, this. You guys didn't just drift apart at the end of the summer, did you?
No. I came to work at the diner one night, and they said someone had left a note for me. And it was this stupid thing.
That sucks, Mom.
I just felt like such an idiot. I'd put all my energy into planning how we'd be able to stay together, planning how our life was going to be, planning how he'd be the answer for how I was going to be okay.
Because that's
And
healthy
then
healing.
One day, this. I don't know if I've ever cried as much as I did for the week after I got this.
He seems like an a-hole, or he seems like he just wanted something different than you.
He seems like maybe he just wanted something different than you.
Well, he could have told me that. Instead, he just played along, told me what I wanted to hear. Until one day it was just
This
goodbye.
was 35
Not even
years
face
ago.
to face, just this selfish little note. And he was gone.
35
It was a
years.
lesson I should have learned that summer. You can't rely on other people.
What?
If you put your trust in other people, if you expect them to be there for you, one day they won't be.
So you shouldn't have friends or relationships?
So what? You shouldn't have friends or relationships?
Well, no, I just mean
That's what you just
you
said.
can care about other people, but you have to be ready for them to go away. And be okay on your own when they do.
Are you... You're making it sound like... Are you saying Dad left you? I thought you said you both agreed to get divorced.
Go on.
Well, either way, he's not here, is he?
Yeah,
Mom,
let's be evasive.
what happened?
That's really gonna help out
With
the
you and Dad
situation.
splitting up. He always makes it sound like you wanted him to leave, but
He does?
I mean, I
If he's telling you I wanted this, I. See? This is why you need to be okay on your own. If you're fine on your own, when they leave, you don't have to feel this way. Remember that.
Remember to spend your life in isolation because no one's
Well,
going to be there for you when you need it.
I've got the screwdriver.
Good. That's good.
Ah, door. We meet again. But this time, I'm ready for you.
What is this? Why am I inside the... Okay.
Hey, good work.
Thanks, Mom. Freaky. Yet appealing. Oh, Grandma.
Broken God. Can we get some? Pretty please. Sounds like my mum alright. Yeah, that checks out. This space is for writing messages. Darling, now wait. It sounds like someone's getting cold feet all of a sudden. We had a plan. Leo dies, I make tracks for the border, and when the dust settles, you follow me. This doesn't work if only one of us makes tracks. I've got everything you could ever hope for up here. A place of our own, a quiet little town where nobody knows our names, and a pile of cash that'll keep us going until who knows when. The kids will love it too. What kid wouldn't want to live on a boat? Get these silly ideas out of your head and get back on track and we'll be together soon. Interesting. Hey, Mom!
Would you have loved living on a boat?
I don't think so. I wonder what age he thought I was. He couldn't have thought a teenage girl would want to.
I would.
Wait. I hadn't even thought of that. My mother was just gonna take me and August, and we were all gonna run off to Canada. I
Yeah.
mean, of course, she wasn't just gonna leave us behind, but.
Sounds like Grandma had some big plans worked up.
Well, look, he said she started having cold feet, and she must have written him back and said she wasn't sure if she could come after all.
You think she realized that maybe her kids wouldn't have been so happy moving onto a boat with some random man in Canada? Can I start calling him Canada Man?
You can call him whatever you want.
Can I start calling him
This is
Canada
so
Man?
strange.
Love makes you do crazy things.
Bonnie
Love
from
or
FNAF
grief?
Slippers. Also, you can just use
Both?
them. Okay. I will use them. A Bible. An astrology book.
Oh, my mom loved this desk. I remember when she brought it home from the flea market.
Jeez, how many desks did Grandma have?
Kind of a lot, I guess. I mean, she was a writer. She liked to move around.
Well, let's see what she was hiding in here. Ugh, it's locked.
Small key, small key, small
This
key.
gives me an
small
idea.
key.
The little key from Grandma's diary?
Right.
Yeah. Helen, you can't just leave me here. I did all this for you, all of you, and those are my kids too, you know. I something have the right. Oh, I need to have a right. Pierre, we have a name. Canada
that?
Man has a name.
I'm sorry. What?
What does he mean when he says those are his kids?
I...
Was Grandpa Leo not your real dad?
Dun dun dun.
Could that have been why he was trying to run away with you and August and Grandma Helen?
I can't even imagine.
Look, Mom. Look. This one. This note. It has a return address. Pierre Lautrec. Box
Lautrec.
9, Hop to Lake, Carndale, Ontario. We should go check it out.
What? No.
Why not?
No, but
Tess, we already drove however many hours up here and dug around getting dirty and all this stuff. I'm not driving us to Canada based on some return address from over 30 years ago. We have the rest of the house to pack up, and I still need to call the electric company to schedule our end of the service, which I probably should have done sooner, and...
Mom, stop.
This is your father we're talking about? It's who you really are? The house can wait a day, this can't. You're going to pass up a trip to Canada.
This is your father we're talking about here. It's about who you really are. It's about who I really am. Was my grandfather really my grandfather? Who was this guy? Who are we? These are big questions, Mom, and you're just gonna turn around and drive home?
Okay, listen.
Yes.
Hey, I'm not doing this because of your sterling rhetorical skills. You didn't win this one. I just happen to agree with you. I do want to know who my mother might have been mixed up with, and why she never told me about it, and who my real father is. And if we go check out this address, we might find nothing. But we might find something. So if one more day of driving is all it takes to find out one way or the other...
Then why not, right?
Right.
Glad I could convince you.
No, you just happen to be right.
Exactly. Glad you came around to see things my way in the end. Okay, should we get going? It's getting dark.
Yeah. Let's find somewhere to stay for the night. We'll look up directions. Get back on the road in the morning.
Hotel night. We're getting room service. Thank you, Mom. Best weekend ever.
But we didn't find that hidden fortune you were so excited about.
Yeah. Maybe it's on the other side of the border.
Maybe. Come on, let's get out of here.
What the heck is this Pierre Lautrec guy, Mum's real dad? Scandal. We found an address for some place in Canada. We've got to check it out. Time to hit the road. We can hit the road in a minute. Sympathy card. Oh. Helen, so sorry to hear about your loss. Let me know if there's anything we can do. The Saltzmans. Our thoughts are with you, Jeanette and David Richards. I've got her. Or not. My animal has been abducted from me. King, Queen, and Royal Flush. Okay, I guess that's that then. Is there nothing else here? I really wanted to do more with the Ouija board, I'm not gonna lie. to leave then. Off to new adventures. Are you a good kitty?
All right.
Yeah?
Time to order that room service.
This is not the kind of place that has room service. I'm sorry.
What?
Hotels do room service. This is a motel.
Just like the summer place was a mobile home and not a trailer.
Right, but the other way around. But there's a restaurant and lounge right next door, though. I'm gonna head down there and get us dinner, okay? And I'm going to have a cocktail while I wait. It's been a long day.
I'll
be back with something to eat soon.
understandable.
Well, all right. That's almost like room service.
What do you want to eat?
Oh, burger?
Burger it is. Do your homework.
Homework's for nerds. I knew I shouldn't have brought my backpack on this trip. Now Mum expects me to do homework. Well, I guess there's not much else I can do cooped up in this motel room. Fair. Coffee packets.
Oh, how lovely. Dirt-flavored water. No thanks.
How dare you? Hey Tessa Bear, hope you had a good day. Busy with some work late tonight, but we'll talk to you tomorrow. Thinking about you always. Text Dad. Text Francine, put phone back. That's text Dad. Hi Dad. What's up Tessa Bear? Nothing, just gonna cross Canada border soon. Wanted to say hi. Canada? What for? We found some clues in Grandma and Grandpa's old summer house and we think there might be more to find at another place across the border. So we're gonna check it out. Tess? Are you hunting for bootlegger gold without me? Haha, maybe. We're gonna see what we can find. Can't wait to hear all about it once you're back and to get my cut of the action. Can't wait to talk to you too. Had a question, it's about you and Mum. I feel a bummer coming, but okay. Well, you always said Mum wanted you to leave and that's why you're not living with us. No more. But Mum said you were the one that wanted to leave, so I'm confused. She said that, huh? Well, I'd say it was mutual, kid. But I had a big opportunity out here, so I had to take it. I understand why your mum didn't want to come along, and that's okay. That's why you left home and quit Video Galaxy and everything? It's not the same without you here, or at the store. I'm sure the store is even better without me. Who wants their dad there as a boss? But you made the store so fun. The window displays and Halloween costume contest and movie quote trivia, the new manager is just boring. So what is your big opportunity out there? Well, you know I headed here for a new biz adventure, and I'm in the investment stage. I can't wait to tell you more about it, just wouldn't feel comfortable till I know it's going to pan out. Just want to make sure everything's perfect for when I tell you more. Remember when you were little and you worked on that book you drew me for weeks and wouldn't let me peek at it till it was all done? I've still got that book right here with me, and you didn't want me to see it till you had it all perfect. This is just like that. You still have that? Or okay. You still have that? Yeah, I'd never part with it. No way, no how. I don't want to disappoint you by jumping the gun. You understand, don't you, kiddo? Yeah, I can't wait to hear more. Soon, I hope. Got to get back to it. Love you, Tessa. Love you too, or T2L. Love you too. Text Francine. Hi, Frankie. We survived the abandoned summer home. And how haunted was it? Very, or extremely, a little, and not really? Very or extremely? Let's go with extremely. OMG, how many ghosts did you see? Nothing, but the ghost place was packed full of them. Damn, I want to see a ghost. Speaking of spooky, how did your mum react to you telling her about Nevada? I haven't. Shut up, lol. I didn't tell her. Why are you so obsessed with that? You need to tell her. What if she doesn't let you go? I'm gonna, and she will let me go. Just do it now. Okay, when it's the right... I will when it's the right time. When? I don't know. So did you find out what you were looking for? Yes and no. We are heading up to Canada tomorrow. What? We found some stuff about who my grandpa might have really been. We're gonna see if we can find out more about him. What, you might be part Canadian? Yo, quarter maple syrup running through my blood. I'll call and tell you about it when we're home. Reception out here is bad. We're in a weird little motel for the night. It's pretty cool, it sucks. It's pretty cool. Old and vintage, my mum's getting me a burger from the bar. That's awesome. Well, you looked around the motel room. Is there anything weird in there? Probably. I'll text you if I find anything weird. I'll text you about it. Put phone in your pocket. Put phone in pocket. Francine wants to hear about weird stuff in here. I should text her if I find anything interesting. Okay. I will look for interesting stuff and then do homework, just so that she's good. A pamphlet.
Ooh, a visitor's guide. Oh.
Text Francine. What's so historic about downtown? Mostly that it's old, I'm guessing. Wow, that sounds incredible. Yeah, a lot to do before we leave. Try not to have too much fun. Anything in these ones? A Bible. I wanted to tell Francine about the Bible. There's like lines on it, but I don't... Nothing in the trash can. Mouthwash. Toiletries. Fluoxetine. That's... It's depression medication. Creamios wants to do fried salmon? Maybe. Well, I guess that's that in the house then. Time to do homework, I guess.
Hey, it's burger time. How's that homework coming along?
Fine. How was the restaurant?
Overpriced. But I guess that's the price you pay for convenience. Here's your burger.
Thanks.
Enjoy. I'm gonna call August.
Tell her I said hi.
August? Guess where I am? At a motel in Powhatan. Tess and I took a little road trip. She says hi. We paid a visit to the old summer house. You remember the summer house? Mobile home. Yes, it's still there. Anyway, we came away with some questions about Mom and Dad.
This burger is my rival and I will defeat it. Ah, my rival. I shall consume you. Allow me to consume you. Haha, I am victorious. Lo, I have vanquished the mighty burger. Alright, let's finish this homework.
Do you think... Could Dad and... Oh, yeah, she's here. Hold on.
She wants to talk to you. I'm going out for a smoke, back in a few.
Hello, Teresa.
Hi.
And August?
This is all... It's pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one word for it.
How do you feel about it?
It's pretty exciting, pretty depressing. I don't know what to say. I don't really know what to think.
Honestly, I'm not sure.
Me neither. It's so surreal.
I can't imagine Grandma having an affair, but I also don't think she would have if it wasn't the right thing to do.
Yeah. It seems pretty out of character, but she was an interesting person. My dad... I was still pretty young when our dad died. For your mom, I think this is all a lot harder on your mom than on me. I never really knew him.
Yes, you did.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. I've spent enough on therapy to almost be over it. Did you guys find anything out there? I haven't been since we were kids.
Should we tell her about Nightshade? Let's tell her
We
about
found
Nightshade.
your old friend, Nightshade.
Oh, Nightshade. I'd forgotten about him.
Kind of a spooky name.
Yeah, I was a spooky kid. You know, our dad dying really did shake me up.
An affair is okay if it's the right
Nightshade.
thing to do, to find the right
To
thing to
try
do.
and fill that void, I guess.
That must have been hard.
Yeah. What about the house? What was it like?
It was pretty beat up.
Yeah. I'm surprised it was still standing.
I guess part of me hoped we could just move out there.
Move out there? Oh my gosh. You're breaking my heart. You'd rather live in the middle of nowhere than in Chicago?
What?
With me, in the townhouse. Didn't your mom say?
No. What about Mom? Can she stay with you?
Of course, both of you. But she doesn't want to.
Of course she doesn't.
What do you mean?
She... Look.
She
you
won't
should
tell
talk to
me
her about
anything.
It isn't my place.
It has to be
Why
your place,
didn't-
because she
Hold
won't.
on. Work is calling. I gotta go. Love you, Teresa.
Love you too, Aunt August.
No, about fair being the right thing. I think, so far, based on what I've seen, right? Because if this other guy is their dad, then that means that he was there before the grandpa, right? But in the little articles, it said that the grandpa was a World War II war vet, right? So what if the other guy went to war with him and went MIA? So the Nan had to find a new partner, and that's where the grandpa came in. That's what I'm thinking. Or maybe he deserted, and that's why he had to go and hide from people. Text Francine, I'll put phone back. Text Francine. Hey, I've got to help my dad with dinner. Have a good drive to Canada. Don't let the moose bite. Increased turnout at Andromeda, improved word of mouth, what t-shirts, posters in local schools, actors, directors give lectures. Found a note my mum wrote on a bar napkin. Uh-oh, what's it say? It's notes about her theatre, like how to get more people to go. Thought the bar napkin would be more interesting. Biz must be worse than usual. These ideas are tame. We need to punch it up. We run down the street launching fireworks, yelling theatre. I get my phone to spell out "see plays in the sky." We go to an elementary school play and boo better acting at Andromeda. Whoa. What, kids bounce back? I'm envisioning the backstage mom rage. Maybe napkin thoughts win. Yeah, no, F that. What do you mean? I can find mom and go to bed. Or I can just go to bed. Let's find mom. The MIA theory? What's wrong with the MIA theory? It's cool. If he deserted, it would make sense why he's on the run. Love by comfort seems like taking advantage of... What do you mean?
And Jocelyn is looking at him, and it's so obvious that she forgot her line. And of course she did, because she only got off book a few days before. And he's just staring at her.
Uh-huh.
And Todd needs her to say it, otherwise the whole scene makes no sense, and it's dead quiet. It's opening night. And so then she just says, "Who are you? The Pirate of Penzance?" Tess,
What?
are you even listening to what I'm saying?
Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm listening.
If you want to just drive quietly for a while, that's fine. I can do that.
This drive is so freaking boring. I wonder what's going on with Dad and Francine. Let's find out.
Wait, where's my cell phone? Did I leave it in my backpack? Oh no.
What?
My cell phone. I left my cell phone at the hotel.
It was
Are
in
you
our
sure?
pocket. How?
Yes, I looked everywhere. It's not in the glove box. It's not in my backpack. I don't have the charger either. I must have left it on the charger at the hotel. We have to go back and get it.
Tess, we have been driving for over an hour already. We are not driving all the way back to the motel just so you can have your phone for one day.
You don't understand.
It might be gone if we don't go back to it. Francine is worried about me. I just need it. It might be gone if we don't get
It might be gone if we don't go back for it.
I'm sure it'll be in the motel Lost and Found. We can pick it up on the way home.
Mom, we have to turn around. We haven't been driving for an hour. We can...
Yes, we have. We left 1 hour and 18 minutes ago.
Well, we can drive faster on the way back.
I am not breaking the speed limit and getting pulled over and getting a ticket because you can't wait till tonight to
You
get
know,
your...
I wouldn't have left my phone there if it wasn't for you. You were lying to me, and I was so distracted. And now you won't even go back. And
Hold on. I was lying to you? When was I lying to you?
You never told me about the pills. You didn't tell me we could stay with August.
you didn't tell me we could stay with August. Why would you just lie to me and say August was unwilling to help us?
I didn't lie.
Yes, you did.
She doesn't want to help.
She does
Helping
want help.
would be buying the house, and when I asked, she said no.
But she offered to let us stay with her.
And I said no. There's a million reasons why that's a bad idea.
What, because you won't have
At least
control?
we'd be sleeping in a bed and not a car.
We aren't gonna sleep in the car. I'll figure something out.
Aren't you concerned? We have no plan. You have no plan.
I have a plan. Money might be tight, but it's not like I don't have a job.
If you and Dad were still together, where do you think we'd be right now? Why are you disinterested in my business? Why don't you like August? Why don't you like
Why don't you like August?
Excuse me? Where did you get that idea?
You always act like she's a pain when she's just trying to help. It's like you're jealous of her.
First of all, I am not jealous of her. It's a lot easier to make money when you live by yourself, especially if you're so far away. Your own family is an afterthought. I had to do all the work for Grandma. August just stayed in Chicago.
You're making her sound so selfish. She's not like that.
You've never lived with her, Tess. It's not gonna be like your little vacation. August thinks she knows what's best for everyone.
coming from you?
I can't be around someone like that every day.
Wow. I can't imagine what that feels like. Do you think you're the only person with problems and the rest of us are just running around doing whatever? You're exhausting. No wonder Dad left.
Don't bring your dad into this.
But you bring him
Why
up every
not?
time.
Why can't we talk about Dad? Actually talk about Dad for once. The divorce,
I don't want to have this discussion right now.
You don't ever
Fine.
want to have this discussion.
you don't want to have this discussion? I'll just find out when I go to Nevada.
What?
When I see Dad when I go next month.
You're not going to Nevada next month.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. I already have the tickets.
What do you mean? With what money?
From my business, I'm going.
From your business. I can't believe you. That you would go behind my back?
If you just told
I
me
can't
what
believe
was
that you
happening, I
used
wouldn't
the
have
own
to.
money that you
I
earned
wouldn't
to do
have to
something
ask
that
Dad
you
to
want to
tell me
do.
the truth.
The truth? Please. Oh, so that's what this is all about, huh? You want to know what's the truth? Fine. Here's the truth. The divorce wasn't mutual. I divorced him.
You.
Your father announced he was going to Reno to become a full-time gambler and expected me to say, "Oh, sure, honey. Feel free to abandon me and my daughter and dying mother to try out your next get-rich-quick scheme." What? What kind of person would think a marriage could work with that kind of distance? So then I have to be the bad guy, just like always. He gets to run away and be the fun parent, and I have to be the mean mom and do all the work. So I divorced him. I'm sure he's just as proud of his new job as I am, and that's why you're hearing about it now. So sure, go to Nevada, ask him all about it. I'm sure he'll tell you the truth.
At least he's better than pushing me off. Not only did I lose my phone, but I got in a fight with Mum. This sucks. I guess now we're just going to sit here in silence while we get to this stupid houseboat. What a fun road trip. That was sarcastic. That checks out. Directions. Oh. How could you use your own money to buy yourself something that you want?
It's a dead end.
You've betrayed
It's
me.
not a dead end. We just have to get out and walk.
Where, Tess?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I think it's through here. Thanks for the help, by the way.
Look, I know you're upset. We both are. Let's just get in, see what we can find about Pierre, and get out. Before I change my mind.
Agreed.
Oh, before you change your mind. Well, looks like we finally made it to the houseboat we saw in the picture, most likely owned by Mystery Man, aka Pierre Lautrec. Whatever we find here better be worth it. Let's see. That's the boat over there, so I'm gonna do this bit first. Caution, do not enter, because it fell apart. Can I go inside? I can go inside. Okay. Life jackets.
Pierre! Pierre was here.
Looks like we're on the right track.
Please remember, I can't read it, but it's fine. The bottom says this means UPR. All docked vessels must be removed prior to October 1st, 1974, due to a scheduled completion of St. Jude River Dam project. Okay. So the boat's basically locked where it... Pick up the knife? Yes, please.
Yikes. Somebody has anger issues. Couldn't just set down the knife gently, could ya?
Oh, I can't keep it. Okay. Water bottle. Some, like, cigarettes. Fishing lures.
Is that dried blood? Ew, 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 ew. Why on earth did I just touch that?
For fun. You can wash your hands, you're fine. Another fishing lure, another plate. Okay, all of absolutely nothing in here. Good to know. Is there anything over the back? Besides graffiti? Can I fall off? I cannot. Okay. Well, let's go check on the houseboat then. How do I get to the houseboat?
How are we supposed to get on board?
Maybe there's something around here we can use.
If we want to get across, we have to jump the gap, maybe break our shin bones, maybe there's something we can use to get across. Tap. The boat? Tip the boat upside down, walk over it? No? Okay. What about this? Nope. Peculiar. Can we, like, jump down here somewhere? Because there's a ladder there. I am honestly not quite sure. The broom? Nope. The fishing rods. Huh. Do you guys have any ideas what the we should be using? What the what? Can I use these ones? No. Do I have to grab it from this side? No. This rope? No. What on earth? I'm really not sure. We need to find something to block the gap from here to over there. But nothing's working. plates don't help. I can't take this thing. Knife? Nope. Other knives? Nope. Pick up knife, pick up knife, pick up tool. What is that? The broom doesn't work. The bottle won't do anything. Pick up a hat. Okay. The hat did nothing. I'm really not sure what we're meant to be using here. This thing?
This is so stupid. We're trespassing. We need to go
You
back
suggested it.
But
What if you fall off and break your neck, Tess? Or who knows what's even in that boat? Or if the floorboards are all rotted, or
but we're already here. And the trailer home,
mobile home.
the mobile home, was fine. I just think if we go back now, what's the point? Don't you want to know what happened to Grandma? To find Pierre?
Okay, fine. You stay here, and I'll see what I can find.
No, you can't go in without me.
Don't tell me what I can't do, Tess. No matter how grown up you think you might be, I'm still your mother.
I can tell you what to
You're
do,
right.
but don't you dare
I'm
tell
sorry.
me anything.
We've done all of this so far together. I just don't want to give that up.
All right. We'll do it together, but I should go first.
No, I should go.
No way! What if you fall off?
I could say the same to you. I should go first. I'm not gonna let my poor, aged mother walk across a rickety bridge before I'm sure it's safe.
Let's flip a coin. Call it heads or tails.
Ah. What do we think, heads or tails? I'm thinking tails.
Tails. I lost?
In a
Damn.
manner of speaking.
After you.
All right. Here I go.
Careful.
Not very climactic.
Not quite as scary as I thought.
Yeah, this thing is pretty sturdy. Especially for just sitting out here for a few decades. Let's hope we can say the same for the rest of the boat.
Woohoo! Okay, we'll deal with top deck first and then bottom deck. It opens outwards, good to know. Is there anything around the corner before I go in? Well, it looks cool in there at least. Another ladder and a trapdoor. Okay. Alright, let's go.
It's locked. This must be where the money is.
I seriously doubt that, but regardless, we'll have to...
Can I just kick it in?
I'd say you're free to try, but I don't want you hurting yourself.
How sturdy can it be? Ow. All right, pretty sturdy.
Pierre's office, whatever's in there could blow the lid off this whole thing. Of course it's locked because nothing's ever easy. A gentleman magazine.
Wow, cool.
Tess, don't touch that!
Why not? It's just as grimy as anything else in this boat. Plus, I want to find out what the winter campus fashions were in 1968.
You don't know where that's been.
It's literally been right here for 30 years.
I mean before that. Like... Never mind. And I think it was fringed jackets.
The winter campus fashions in 1968?
And patterned tights. But really, put that down.
Is
wow.
that Grandma?
This is from when Grandma was really young.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this one.
I can't
You
imagine
look
why.
a lot like her.
Really? I always thought I looked more like my father.
Maybe you were just imagining things?
More. Oh, you mean because he might not have been my father? I suppose I can see the resemblance now that I think about it.
You have her smile.
Let's see. I was surprised to receive another letter from you so soon. A houseboat is a romantic thought living right on the water, but you don't suppose it could be a bit small for both of us and 2 children, including a teenager? Couldn't you have written to me before making this decision? We're still here, waiting for the heat to die down. While I'm excited to start our new life afresh, I've begun to rack up worries. How will the children react with all that they've been all they've already been through? What do you suppose my parents will think and us just disappearing? My poor mother, she's already lost a son-in-law. Won't people come looking for us? Are you sure there's no other way, Helen? Okay, so this
A letter
is...
from Grandma.
Can you imagine if my mother had actually moved us up here to stay?
I'd be Canadian.
You wouldn't even exist.
Whoa. What?
Well, who knows if I would have had a daughter if my whole life had changed back then. I certainly wouldn't have met your father.
Wow. So, this is like looking into an alternate reality. I'd like to live in another reality.
Like what?
One way we're really rich, or one way you and Dad are together. Together.
One where you and Dad were still together? I mean, I just wish you two were able to work things out.
Well, it's not possible. There's no way to that reality from here.
That's why it's a different reality. But sure, keep judging things just because they would make me happy. Can I put it on?
Boy, really getting into the sea captain persona, aren't we? Did the boat ever even leave this dock?
Can I put it on? I can't. Okay. The stairs are a no-go. Okay, downstairs it is. Let's go front first. We're not using that trapdoor apparently. This door's also locked. Okay. Backstairs it is. Three matches in? Oh, I got my first MVP on Valorant 3 matches in. Nice. I can't go down there either. There is a door here. Okay. The comb. Toiletries. What is that?
This looks intense. What's the brushy thing for?
To apply shaving cream, obviously. Even I know that one. Let's... Ledger. Date, description, debit, credit. Cash, travel supplies, lunch, postcards, etc. Boat, Eidolon, receipt, August 2nd, poker at the shack. 14, groceries, Olson's, caviar, liquor, whiskey, wine. 16, Charlie, supplies for the girls, game. October 2, groceries. 4, boat supplies, life preservers, nav, equip, horse race, Newman's track, groceries, coffee, wine. 19, Charlie's, bedding, clothes, etc. Loan to John H. for house. November 1, cash. 2 Cavaliers, whiskey, port, vodka, poker, Cavaliers, etc. December, January 3, poker. 7, lunch with guys. March, May, July 14th, cash. September, October. Okay. Hey, Mum.
Boy, he really burned through it.
I can't imagine just spending $40,000 on nothing.
Well, some of it was on this boat.
Yeah, seems like he really loved it.
Can you imagine Grandma living here?
Can you imagine August living here?
Maybe then she would have been a famous painter, because she would have, like, had to paint a bunch of stuff to make it less ugly.
For sure.
And you and Grandma would have had to fish every day.
This is a very tempting scene you're painting.
I'm imagining something like Little House on the Prairie, but on a boat.
Little houseboat on the river?
Rolls off the tongue.
Little houseboat on the river. There we go. Local state police are looking for a group of thieves made off with an undisclosed amount of cash taken from Clayman Clothiers in a burglary Saturday night. According to state police, the men broke into the store around 1:20 a.m. They dismantled the store safe, taking the money bag before fleeing. There are no witnesses. Encouraging local businesses deposit. Was the whole crime spree this guy?
The burglary ring! Mom, Grandma's boyfriend here was a bank robber. Why else would he have this?
Maybe my mother sent it to him.
For what?
To keep him abreast of current events?
Oh, come on, Mom. Grandma had a thing going with a bank robber. How cool is that?
Well, okay, they didn't rob any banks. It was the jewelry counters at department stores and things like that.
Department store robber doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
And it wasn't robbery, it was burglary.
What's the difference?
A robbery is when you take something from someone under duress. A burglary, you take it when they're unaware. I think.
You think?
Listen, it's been a while since I've brushed up on my criminology.
And why are they so sure it was men?
What?
It says the men broke into the store, but there were no witnesses. So how do they know it was men?
You're thinking lady robbers.
Like Catwoman.
I like it. Very cinematic.
Do you think Grandma could have helped?
Are you seriously asking if I think my mother was an accomplice in all this?
Why not?
She had 2 kids at home.
And?
I just don't see it.
Seems like there was a lot about Grandma you weren't seeing.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, it's true.
Sorry, Mom. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, maybe that's what she wanted me to think. I didn't know about Pierre, after all.
Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break just to go and check on something. I will be right back. Okay, we are back. Everything is good. Let's see if we can't finish this game, eh? Okay. I doubt there's going to be interesting in the kitchen cupboards, but we'll still take a look just in case. Let's see. Nope. Okay then. That's the way I came from. This one, bottles. Man likes drink. Glasses. TV. More bottles. Key.
Aha!
Receipt. For liquor.
Wow, that is a lot to spend on whiskey.
$45?
A lot for back then, I mean. Whiskey was more expensive then, too. Plus, judging from the state of this place, this was probably a reoccurring order.
Geez, slow it down, Pierre.
I don't think he was handling my mother's change of heart too well.
With this amount of booze, it doesn't look like he was handling anything too well.
Listen, let's just get back to it. It's cold in this busted old boat.
What is that? The blanket is just clipping through the... Okay.
Attention, Oh, man, this doesn't work. Should have seen that coming.
I wish. A tobacco box. And a pipe. Okay, now the front door's open. More cards. Anything else? Just a lot of alcohol. This room. Oh my god, they set it, he set it up for them. I love Tiddlywinks. Tiddlywinks is such a fun game. Please don't go on about the silly ideas in my head. My concerns are far from silly. This affects all of us. You say we'll have everything we could ever hope for, but I'm not the one who decided to run off across the border and have silly little Helen pick up her life and her children's lives at the drop of a hat to follow, no matter how much money was involved. I hope for things that money can't buy, treasured friendships I've held since I was a girl. My relationship with my parents and siblings, satisfying work where I get to help people, my children to grow up in the love and company of their grandparents and their friends. These are things you ask me to give up, and for what? Isolation, an unfamiliar place, a leaky boat, money to spend on what? What does it matter if everything else is lost?
You tell him, Grandma.
Yeah, not one to mince words.
All those years of writing advice columns paid off, I guess. Kinda nice that she was thinking about you guys, too. Not just uprooting your life, dumping you in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. I can't imagine what it would have been like to grow up here.
You'd have to learn French.
Sacre bleu.
Oh no, it's already happening.
He did, he set up a room for them, and there's gifts and puzzles and... Aww. He really, like, actually genuinely tried. Alright, let's go to this office and see what's in here. A cigar. Open the drawers. Nothing. A paper. Nothing. 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 Pencils. Paper it is. I've received your latest letter. This is my final response. You say you did all this for me, but you didn't. Everything you've done, you did for yourself. You were the one who was unsatisfied with our home, our income, and always wanted more. You were the one who made the decision to get more money through reckless illegal means. You were the one who decided to run to Canada to save your own skin, without even telling me until it was too late to do anything but follow along. I'm not following along anymore. You say these are your kids too. Of course they are, but they're my children as well. I am here with them every day, comforting their grief, trying to console them over the loss of their father. Trying my very hardest to keep up the ruse. But I'm getting used to it, used to doing this on my own. Used to speaking for myself, to living this new life. I'm regaining my footing. I'm starting to feel okay. Flip over. Oh, there's more. You'll do whatever it takes to make me happy, that you'll always give me it. You say you'll do whatever it takes to make me happy, that you'll give me everything I've always deserved to have. I don't know how else to tell you this, but I think you already have. All I want now is to be left alone, free to lead this new life, but by my own means. Do not contact me or the children again. This is over for all of us. I think we were happy once. I hope you find happiness again. Damn.
So I guess that's it? Grandma and Pierre went to all this trouble and then Grandma just changed her mind?
I think maybe she wasn't so convinced in the first place.
Well then, why string Pierre along like this for so long? He bought a boat and fixed up the kids' room and everything?
Maybe she just wasn't sure at first. Or didn't want to hurt him.
Oh yeah, I bet he felt great about reading this.
I mean, at least he didn't throw it away in the trash. Unlike some certain other people. Opal.
This could come in handy.
Looks like a mailbox key.
Didn't we see some mailboxes up by the gate where we came in?
Okay then, to the mailboxes it is. Let's go. Mailboxes. Palmer Lautrec. There it is. Pick this up.
Looks like Pierre tried to mail this, but he messed up the postage or something. Let's crack this bad boy open.
Wait, opening other people's mail? I don't know, Tess.
Pretty sure the law frowns on breaking into people's houseboats too. If this guy is your real father, you're his next of kin, so it's fine.
Pretty sure the law frowns on breaking into people's houseboats, too. It's a little late to be getting squeamish now, don't you think?
I suppose you have a point.
Let's see what we've got here.
Sheriff's Department. Return to sender. Unclaimed. No such address. Address incomplete. Moved address unknown. Refused by addressee. Insufficient postage. Jeez. Okay. See what it says. To whom it may confess, I now confess my culpability for a spate of burglaries which resulted in the theft of almost $1.5 million. I had worked as a property inspector for Gein County for over 10 years. At a poker game in 1966, I was approached by a man interested in trading blueprints and my knowledge for cash. He and a few others targeted department stores and other businesses that carried large amounts of cash overnight. This relationship developed and I became more and more involved. I was given 10% of the proceeds from the robberies in exchange for information on how they could evade detection from the store security. Was this the grandpa that destroyed that did all the burglaries? Because he worked for Gein County as a building inspector, right? So it's weird that this guy also would have. So I'm wondering if maybe this guy, like, did all those crimes and then faked his death. So the guy died, the grandpa died, quote unquote, and then this guy, like, changed his name and came out to here. As time went on, the stores they chose to hit became riskier and riskier. I had no way to back out of the arrangement as they had threatened not only my safety but that of my family's as well. Seeing no other option, I falsified a death certificate with papers I lifted from the county office. I left my wife and daughters to cross the border under an assumed name, giving them instructions to follow me. They never did, and I regret having asked them to. What little stolen profits remain, I have destroyed. My wife, Helen, knew nothing of my crimes until it was too late. She only went along with the story of my death because she had no other choice. She is innocent. My decision to involve myself in these series of crimes was mine alone. I ask only that you leave my wife and daughters alone. This is my confession, Leonard Lambros. Yeah, it's the dad.
So Pierre was my dad?
He wrote this whole confession, but it never made it. It's been here ever since.
I can't believe it.
Well, it says right there.
No, I mean rhetorically, Tess. Jeez.
Right.
I'm... So my mother wasn't having an affair at all. Or whatever this would have been.
Not except with Grandpa's secret identity.
So my father hadn't died when we thought he'd had a heart attack. He was just here, on this dock. We never got to know him. He was just a car ride away. August and I suffered over something that never even happened.
It kind of did happen though, didn't it? Well, I'm really sorry, Mom.
It kind of did happen though, didn't it? As far as you knew, it did. You lived with that your whole life, so to you, it did.
I can't believe I can't believe he just abandoned us. All this time, he was here. He gave up his family, his children.
For an old boat and some booze.
I wish I could have talked to him. Just one more time. And my mother living a lie for the rest of her life. I can't even imagine. I just wish I could have talked to her about it. While she was alive.
Wish you could have been there for her. Wish she could have trusted you. Wish it didn't turn out this way.
Wish you could have been there for her?
Yeah. If we could have just... She didn't have to carry all this alone. I can't believe she would do that to us, lie to us her whole life. Why didn't she say anything? Even when we were all grown up.
Maybe she was trying to protect you.
Yeah, maybe. August was so little. But I was old enough to know the truth. I just wish we would have talked.
So, that's it? He spent all his money, tried to send this confession, and disappeared, and he never came back? Do you think he could still be alive?
I don't know. Honestly, I honestly don't care. It doesn't really matter, does it? Either way, he's gone.
You don't want to keep going? Maybe we could find...
No, I think we've found enough.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mom.
He pretended to die. But he really just left me, like everyone else.
I didn't leave you.
Well, maybe not yet. But your dad...
I thought you said you were the one who kicked Dad out.
I mean... Well, it wasn't quite like that. I guess... Listen. I'll give you the full story in the car. I'm freezing out here.
You better.
Yeah, me too.
Tess, thanks for doing this. For coming with me.
Of course.
And for pushing me to find out what happened.
Just doing my job.
I know I haven't been the best mom lately. But I am so lucky to have such an incredible, kind,
Oh, Mom.
beautiful, hardworking...
Stop. You'll make me cry.
just such an amazing daughter.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, honey.
Oh yeah, remember that if you're here, there's a new Discord decides that I put up just before the stream started. So you can vote for next week's game now.
Hey, Mom. I was thinking about something.
Yeah.
I wonder what Grandma would say about all this.
Good question. What do you think?
I don't think she'd be too happy. Now, girls, I hid those private things away so people wouldn't find them. I don't know why you couldn't leave well enough alone. Well, if you didn't want people to find it, maybe you should have gotten rid of it. Well, okay. Maybe I did want you to find it. A little bit.
So you asked about what happened with me and Dad.
Uh-huh.
Well, your dad, you know, was always looking for the next thing. Always had a new idea to try that was going to fix all his problems, our problems. And for a while, it was the video store. And then that sales thing, and then he decided that he was going to be a professional poker player.
Is that what you meant by full-time gambler?
Yeah. I mean, not really a gambler. He's not playing with his own money. It's all tournaments and stuff. They're playing as a sport.
It's kind of cool.
That's kind of cool.
It's certainly, interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's following his dreams. He might not make it, but he is going for it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I never really thought about it in that kind of light.
I mean, I wish he could have been here, but he had a dream, and he had to follow it. I get it.
Right. My little web entrepreneur.
It's like Matt Damon in Rounders.
It's not really like Rounders. I mean, he wins a lot in Rounders. And he's a lot more handsome.
You must really like poker.
He likes it. But I wouldn't say that's the real reason he left. The split came at a really hard time. The theater was doing worse, and I was spending all my time there. Then your grandmother started really declining and needed more and more help. I think when I decided we needed to move in with her, to care for her, Well, being a full-time caretaker for his mother-in-law was not something your father ever signed up for.
Yeah, it
So
is.
he left for Nevada. He wanted to stay married. Said we could make it work. But by that time...
It was already over.
Yeah, exactly. I realized that this was a pattern that would never really end. Do you blame me for ending it?
No,
No,
I
don't.
get it. You needed his support, and he just ran away. Kind of forced your hand.
Yeah, kind of.
That sucks, Mom. But I do miss him. I'm sorry for buying the tickets.
Oh,
I should have talked to you first. I guess I thought, I don't know, that Dad, explained everything to me in a way that made sense, and that he was living some great life out there.
no, you shouldn't apologize. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. I guess I was embarrassed. That I would have married such a ding-dong. Professional gambler. I didn't want to have to say it out loud. But I guess you can't keep running away from your problems forever.
Now I have these tickets, and I don't know what to do.
I think you should go.
To Reno?
Yeah. I think it would be good for you to hear his side of the story. We may not always get along, but he's not a bad guy. And you guys have a good relationship. You should spend some time with him. I think it'd be good for both of you.
Are you sure, Mom?
Yeah, I'm sure. But it's not over Thanksgiving, right?
Oh, God, no. And Miss August mac and cheese? Fat chance. I'm proud of you, Mom.
For what?
What do you mean, for what? You're kick-ass. How many moms would stop packing up their house to drive their daughter all over Michigan to search for a family secret? Or run their own business, run a community theater? That's pretty cool.
All right. Maybe not the brightest idea from a financial perspective, but it is pretty cool. Thanks, honey. That means a lot. And speaking of businesses, that's pretty impressive that you made enough money to buy a plane ticket.
Yeah, it's exciting that people are willing to pay me to design websites.
Well, I've seen what you can do, and you do a great job.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
I'm serious. When I saw your web stuff, I mean, I don't always know what I'm looking at, but I know it looks good.
Thanks.
An artist's eye, just like your grandma.
And my mom. But maybe it skipped over my aunt.
Come on, her painting wasn't that bad. Well, I guess I always imagined that you'd go to Ford like Grandma and me. It's silly, but it's not fair of me. God knows I didn't do everything my mom wanted me to do.
Like seeing her doing
Like
seeing her.
Kurt.
Yeah, exactly. Amongst many other things. But yeah, it's hard to let go, to see you as an adult, and not just my baby girl.
Mom.
You were so cute back then, even cuter than now.
Stop.
And you had the biggest head. Everyone said it. Everyone said, that's the baby with the biggest head.
Bowling ball head. The bowling ball baby.
Yep. And it was all your dad. On my side, we all have perfect, tiny little heads, like golf balls.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think about the whole August thing?
Moving in with her?
Yeah, I guess it's a big decision, moving to Chicago.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly.
Would you want to move in with her?
I mean, yeah, but it makes sense.
It seems
Even
like
if
a
it's
good
just for a
place.
little while.
Even if it's just for a while, at least we'd have a place to stay.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Are you worried about the theater? Or my school?
These days I'm worried about everything, but I'm confident too. Confident we can figure it out.
Yeah.
We've been through so much this last year. You've been through so much. I have to have faith that we'll continue to make things work.
Yeah. Me too.
I will say, August's house is pretty nice.
Her bathtub is the size of my bedroom.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be worth it for the bathtub alone. We should call August and tell her about all this.
Oh, hey, August, guess what? Our dad really is our dad.
You can sleep easy. We're not French Canadian after all.
Whatever we end up doing, I'm glad you're with me.
Yeah. Me too.
Wow. That was genuinely a really cool game. We're gonna watch the credits. We're gonna sit through the credits. But yeah, that was wow. What did you guys think? Once we're done with the credits, we'll probably go raid someone. But wow. Open Roads was developed over many years by many hands. All the people below played a crucial part in its development.
Last like 4 seconds, I think. I think or delay you till.
Look at that, like Cluedo. Fair enough. That was, like, genuinely story-wise, especially at the end, like, wow. You know?
No.
You're off now. Glad you enjoyed it. Have a good day. Thank you for coming. I hope that you liked the game. It was genuinely really cool. I just want to finish the credits first, and then we can go. This game is genuinely one of the coolest I've played in a while. I really, really like it. Good choice. Genuinely, I'm proud of you guys. This was a great choice for playing. Hi, Bishop. How you doing? I think the raid's the raid's going in 10 seconds, so we might not make it to the end, but I will see you soon. Bye now.